Hey everybody, we're back. Mr. Anderson, welcome back. Like what I've done with the place? Matrix Revolution's grown on me over the years. Anyway, joining me, as is just the standard now for SMT games, is our buddy ChanceEm.
Hey,
He's been here the entire time, he just wasn't talking.
I stayed quiet. I was like, it's your stream, you know? I'm gonna let you, like, do your little intro thing before I'm just like, yo, hi, I'm here, what up?
I will bang my tread. Are we going to open every Persona 3 with this? I mean, probably.
I hope. It's such a nice opening, like, just stylistically.
It's probably the best of all the anime stuff in Persona 3.
Yeah. Like, truth be told, I'm not super keen on, like, minimalistic stuff, but, like, I like how the opening for Burn My Dread is animated.
Yeah, let's get straight back into it. Because we are currently on our third session and we haven't really done much.
No, we've just kind of been like, okay, this is cool, let's walk around town, let's be in the hospital for a week, let's...
Yeah, I think I was tired when we last finished. No, I'm great. Awesome.
Yeah, you went to the restroom, you're better.
Yeah! So, I guess there's a few things for us to talk about this week. The main thing being the release of Shin Megami Tensei 5, which I've currently put a bit of time to. ChanceEm has already finished it.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I have no life, so I just kind of did that. In actuality, I haven't been able to play it because my store's shipment got delayed. So I don't get to pick it up until tomorrow. The game yet. Yeah, I don't get to pick it up until tomorrow, so sad.
I've only put a couple of hours into it, honestly. Not a huge amount of time.
Another enemy down. There's only one left.
A couple of things I'll say about it without going into huge spoilers.
You have the potential to grow even
the huge spoilers that I can get into having played it for a couple of hours. You know, it's surprising how Persona the opening is. Like, the opening feels like they're really trying to draw in people who have come off Persona, which is interesting. And then hits very hard SMT. I have already died once. There's a fucking Praetor got a crit on me, little bastard. World navigation's kind of interesting. It feels like they've taken cues from Persona 5 in really expanding the movement options, which is something it's something SMT 4 also did some of. Like, they're giving you more control over your navigation than you had in SMT4, which is kind of interesting. It's kind of neat. I look forward to playing more of it. At some point. Yeah, not really a whole lot I can say. I bought the DLC for it. Which, like I said in the Discord, that's largely because going off SMT4, I'm really aware if I don't have the DLC when I first play it, I'm not going to go back and do the DLC after I finish it. At this point, the only hope of me doing the DLC for SMT4 is to stream it.
Another enemy defeated. 2 remain.
And that's pretty much it, as far as SMT5 goes. Decent opening, good opening. It's got me
something I have heard about SMT5 is that apparently the dub keeps up the trend of the Subway announcer being the same dude.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Junpei, we've been here for 5 minutes.
Junpei is like, oh, I gotta get my disappointment on. Sorry.
I'll be honest, I didn't notice that, but I'm having a hard time hearing it to begin with anyway. Hey, my buddy! My buddy! Incurable in... Yeah, I'm not even gonna pretend to pronounce that. Jesse, how you doing, buddy? That's right, you said you'd be here.
Also, hello, person that I do not know.
Now, let me do this. There we go. There's my boy.
One enemy remains.
I couldn't finish it off.
You're useless, Junpei.
What a stunning.
There's my buddy, Kira.
I'm getting kind of tired. This is not good.
Oh yeah,
Talking about
Mass
fatigue.
Destruction's fantastic track. I already have Tartarus. We like the Persona 3 soundtrack, don't we, ChanceEm?
Yes, the Persona 3 soundtrack is really good.
Good stuff. And one of the best things about Persona 3 versus Persona 4 is we don't have to worry about the constant blaring of the Junes theme.
What do you mean you don't like the Junes theme?
Junes theme is fine
you-
until you've heard it for 20 hours.
Can you be a real Persona fan if you don't like the I was about to say the Junpei theme. Okay.
Oh god. I feel like it's probably the opening more than anything. Ba 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 ba, and the way it opens is just like really blaring.
Every day's great at your Junes.
Hey, Ozma! I'm on the stream, buddy. Thank you for the follow.
A complete victory. Great job.
Ooh, 3. You know, in all my time playing Persona 3 with the shuffle, and I think Golden brought the shuffle back, P4 Golden, I've never got it wrong. Like, it's really easy.
3 enemies detected. Strike.
I've gotten it wrong a few times. But, like, that's... I guess I can blame that partially on the fact that, like, I have a variant of dyslexia, so...
Another enemy defeated.
I want to blame it on that. Let's just go with that.
Yeah. Outside your control.
It's like it wasn't me, it was the controller.
It was me.
That's
It was the
what I'm
one-armed
supposed
man.
to say, right? That's what I'm supposed to say. It wasn't my fault, it was the controller's fault.
There's my buddy Kira there, currently playing Dark
Are you
Souls
feeling tired?
with Halo weapons.
Oh wow.
Yes. He was showing me that before I started streaming. A lot of effort gone into that mod, it's really neat. Wait, there's the access point. We're all tired now, so we should really go. Coward. Wuss. But we could have a full party minute, sir, if you'd come up. 2 of us could cover all the weaknesses. Well, let's go.
Yeah, but
You gonna say something there, ChanceEm?
Yeah, I realized I was gonna say something, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna hold off.
Go on. Go on.
No, I'm gonna hold off because in case people here haven't seen further into
in case
Persona
people
3.
don't know Mitsuru's gonna actually be a party member.
I mean,
It's like, hey, you ever looked at the box art Persona 3? Not the original one, the FES box art really gives it away.
I mean, just go ahead and call me out, I suppose.
It's like the thing of the Persona 5 box art just outright shows you all the party members. And it's like, oh, isn't that one supposed to be a twist? Then why is it on the box art? Is it a twist? I don't know, they're all in the box art. It's the same issue Persona 4 had.
It's honestly an issue that I feel like a lot of games have. It's like, I wonder who's going to be in our party.
What do you want, Kenji? Nah, bitch, maybe. I don't know why people want to be my friend. I'm kind of a dick. Kenji seems like he's hiding something. Maybe it's his problem.
It's like you're the cool new student with the not natural color hair that sits in the corner by the window. Of course they want to be interested in you.
Oh yes, you must be the main character. Is that supposed to say Doms himself? Or are you actually saying Domes himself? I guess. Ah, yeah, something really dome. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that, Kira. Actually, something really gonna have to remember with Persona 3 FES. For the love of God, don't go into Tartarus like for at least 2 nights before the full moon. Is that something they changed? We mentioned this last time. It's something they changed in Portable. You can't be tired or sick on the full moon. But in P3 Original and FES, you absolutely can, and it can cripple you.
Yeah, I remember one of the specific full moons, and I'll mention it once we actually get to that one, but I was just like, yeah, I kind of wasn't paying attention and did a bunch of grinding before this one, so I got to go into that boss battle completely messed up.
It's less of an issue the further you go in because it takes more to make you tired, but the first couple of full moons, definitely an issue. P4 eventually. I want to do P4 and then P4 Golden. The idea for doing Persona is do 3 FES and then that opens up 4 and 3 Portable for us, where I'm going to do 3 Portable with the Fancy and female main character. Doing 4 will open up 5 and Golden for us, and doing 5 will then open up Royal.
Which I still need to get Royal.
Oh, Kenpachi Ramasama. Have you ever seen the because like the 2 best friends play Persona 4 is fantastic, but there's the 2 best sisters version that was done of it, which is basically just that, except somebody animated it so that Matt and Pat are both My Little Pony characters.
Oh my god.
And it is amazing. They did it for a bunch of them, like 2 best friends play Resident Evil 4, and 2 best friends play Portal, and it was amazing. This is awesome. It seems like Kazushi is bluffing. Maybe if you hit him in the leg. Like, you sure you're okay, Kazushi? You want to go another round? And just smack him in the leg with it.
Little did you know, this is actually a yaoi dating sim game now. And Chrono just goes quiet.
No, I'm trying to think who's best girl in that case.
Well, obviously the main character. I mean, he can do like the little hair flip swoosh.
But we're playing as the main character, so we can't date ourselves. You know,
Well,
there's probably a dating sim out there where your hand is possessed by something.
I was gonna say, as like the internet. I'm pretty sure the internet has proven that thought wrong before.
You ever seen the John Cena dating sim?
No.
Every character you can date is John Cena. Idol House Persona Edition.
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Persona is so unrealistic. Nobody masturbates in this game. Well, the main character doesn't masturbate.
Are you sure about that? I mean, going into the bathroom, like, improves your condition.
Oh, I just assume he's taking, like, a massive dump. I don't think anything needs more Seth Green. I think there's too much Seth Green as it is. Like, if we had Persona with, like, 20% less Seth Green, it'd be perfect. The joke is that Seth Green isn't even in this game. Oh, hey, there's
I was
Best Girl.
trying... It is indeed Best Girl.
Needs a mirror.
I wonder how many people were just like, oh, yeah, let's try and walk home, and just choose that option.
Oh, I know you can't walk home with her. She's like, nah, not right now.
Mm-hmm.
Also, actually, worth mentioning, Kira, ChanceEm hasn't done Persona 5 yet.
Yep. I have only seen a little bit of the first dungeon of Persona 5.
Which
The explanation...
is a castle. Coincidentally the same as Persona 4.
Mm-hmm.
The shopping district in Persona 4 doesn't count.
The main reason I haven't played Persona 5 yet, and I've mentioned this a few times in older streams, is I didn't get a PS4 until last year. And when I went to go buy Persona 5 on PlayStation 3, Persona 5 Royal got announced. So I said, oh, okay then. And really, I'm kind of just at the point of, why is this game still $60? Like, 2.5 years after it's come out? So I've been kind of a little stingy and trying to wait on sales before picking up Royal.
Being like Breath of the Wild syndrome.
Yeah.
But hey, it's been 4 years, why is this full price?
Which, I mean, the copy of Breath of the Wild I bought from my Switch, I literally waited until I had a sale to pick it up with.
Even then, like, they knock... I've seen them knock...
Oh, I had a 30% off coupon.
Yes, I said I bought the DLC for SMT5. I threw my gold coins at that, so I only paid like 14.
Oh, nice.
And considering I got SMT5 for 40 anyway, you consider the price it's supposed to be at new being 50. Imagine I paid that, I only paid like £4 for the DLC.
Nice.
Yeah, Kira has a history with Sony.
Oof. I'm so sorry about that.
Well, let's go to bed. I should have taken the opportunity to go visit the nurse. That's the point. We tried to do it last time. It's like, can we visit the nurse?
I was gonna say, I'm surprised you haven't tried something yet.
I went to the bathroom. Didn't help.
No, not that. Checking the vending machines on the second floor.
Oh, I never do that.
Lame. There's a nice cameo in them.
Ah, but there's references on the computer, though. That's all I need.
Shame.
Oh, look, there's another social link. Meanwhile...
Boy.
Hey, oh, it's Saturday. Yeah,
what you gonna do? As the bookstore is always a good place to go. I highly recommend going to the bookstore.
Yeah, we might as well get.
I also highly recommend being able to actually speak right, but I apparently can't do that.
Yeah, Kira got fucked over by Sony. My body is in average condition. I mean, that feels kind of rude.
You're just average, don't you know? Thought you were special just because you're the main character?
No, I'm the main character because I have a knife. Sculpture in the art room that moves by itself. That feels like it could be a Persona 2 reference. The statue of the principal that moves on its own. Yeah, no, the most blatant reference to Persona 2 is the online social link.
Oh god. I just read your comment and oh, that is awful.
I don't remember what the fuck I am.
And see, it's stuff like that that is the reason why I refuse to add like cards to my wallet. Like I will always go out and buy a PSN or eShop or whatever card, and then add the funds that way.
I had a weird issue yesterday when I tried to buy the SMT5 DLC of it wouldn't let me use my card. So I ended up just buying an eShop card off Amazon and using that. I have no idea what the issue was. Welcome. Hey, man.
Hey, Mir.
Yeah, I remember how much I had to go through to get my card taken off Google Play Store. They just outright don't want you to do it. Oh, I forgot about this. I have to go back and grab a leaf before I can actually start this social. Maybe Persona 3 isn't the best Persona game. I mean, I'm kidding. It's mostly just drawn out stuff, and not super quality of life.
I was gonna say, it's like, he's rambling on like an old man. It's like, because he is an old man?
Yeah, like,
I mean, that's literally what his name is at the moment.
It's stuff like this, which is why I say, like, if you're gonna play Persona 3, you should really just play Portable. Like, yeah, you lose all the running around stuff, but this adds up. This gets kinda tedious. Persona 4 adds the quick menu, where you can just press square, bring up a menu, move to different areas really quick. Which is something they added in Persona 3 Portable. Although Persona 3 Portable doesn't have the running around, it has you moving over the screen on the map. But it's really a case of, like, what Persona 3 Portable adds is better than what it takes. If you're gonna play it, play Persona 3 Portable. We're playing Persona 3 FES largely just because it's more interesting to watch. Or is it? To be fair, like, if I put Persona 3 Portable up on this, it would look cleaner. I can have it looking cleaner than this, but that's just PS2 for you.
PS2 is doing its best. Like, 15 years later.
It's just the video
15 years since this game came out.
2006, if you want to count the original. FES is 08.
I was counting the original, 2006.
Yeah, gameplay-wise, 3 Portable is just the better experience. Don't show it to him.
It's like, yeah, I was about to say, don't show it to him. Be like, no, this is my leaf. How dare you?
I'm a teenager, I don't
You know, the real reason. I mean, there's gotta be another reason why he's interested in your leaf. I mean, he obviously is a smoker, you know.
It's his Poison Ivy cosplay. He's building the costume leaf by leaf.
That's dedication. Dedication to the craft.
That's my name. Please don't call me that. You can call me Shaun Kun. Don't call me Shaun Chan.
Oh, you don't like to be called Chan?
No. The Hierophant.
How long were you in this bookstore?
4th month. It is currently April.
No, I'm just saying, how long
So-
were you in this bookstore? Because it's like, it's getting dark outside.
Yeah,
just
it's like it's April, so like average getting dark time would be about 6-ish, I guess. 5 or 6-ish where it starts getting dark.
Yeah.
Coming here, going back to school, coming here again, probably hour and a half maybe. School finishing time, I don't know what it is for Japan, assume like 3:30 maybe, 4 o'clock. It's reasonable, I guess.
Where have you been?
The fuck's it to you?
You better be training. Okay, well, I don't see you training. What are you up to, Akihiko?
That's how you eat a dick, Akihiko. How's about that?
I'm concerned.
You protein-laden bitch. Sleep. I have a knife.
Just immediately goes back to whatever he's working on.
Mitsuru seems to be gone. There will be a Clem. Mitsuru seems to be gone, which means we cannot go to Tartarus, so let's go out.
Mitsuru is playing hooky, and that's not allowed.
They're not allowed without me. Mitsuru, best girl.
Every girl, best girl.
No, we went over this. There isn't actually a bad girl in Persona 3, is there?
No, not really.
Oh, hey, look, I lost. Lyrics in the song are from Space Jam.
Come on and slam, and welcome to Japan.
Yeah, I've seen that. How much cash do I have? 15,000. Oh yeah, you can't go in here at night.
Yeah, sorry, the police don't want to deal with you at nighttime. They're just like, if you have issues, you're on your own.
But I have a knife. Alright, what games do we have? Yeah, go with quiz. Quiz could be good. There's academics. You know, it's been a long time since I've heard the Space Jam song, so I don't remember if that's actually in there. Do I have a minute? Yeah, I was just about to sit down and masturbate. But I guess I can wait. No. The sad face.
Look how upset he was.
Yeah. That's sad face.
He's just like, oh, the main character doesn't want me in his friend group.
Let's see. I'm feeling okay today, so let's study. You gotta remember to study often, or you know you'll fail your test, and then Mitsuru won't like you. And then how
just
will you
remember
inherit the
everything.
group?
Everything we do for Mitsuru.
Like, she doesn't like us. How will we inherit the Kirijo group? She's the only heir, and she's a woman, and this is Japan. If we marry her, then it'll be ours. You're not happy about what I said, but you can't argue with the fact that it's true.
Yeah.
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 Well, time to go to bed. No, I'm not gonna sleep. Have you ever actually done that in this game? Just gone back to bed?
No, actually, and I didn't even realize that was a possibility. Do you notice the reference?
Of course, Mad Bull is a reference to Minotaur and how he made people mad in SMT4 as that early boss that is basically a wall. That's what you meant, right?
100% true.
Is Yukari here with her weird day off outfit where she has a collar with a lock on it?
No, she's obviously not here because she's, testing it out in her room.
She might be on the next floor. It's weird that the characters will sometimes just sit in these areas for no good reason. Yeah, maybe she'll probably be there when we come back. So what do we do on our day off? Mitsuru with her horse riding equipment.
But you have to ask, like, where is she going to ride horses at?
Like, you look at that outfit.
Dressing...
That's a horse riding outfit.
It is.
And then fucking Akihiko.
Yeah, he's in a suit.
It's like, I think it's the thing that really sets 3 apart from 4. Like, Persona 4 is kids out in the country, just being kids. Persona 3 is like rich kids at a private school.
Rich kids in a private school wearing red armbands.
Old man. Oh man, you
Please
look like
never call us a little boy.
Yeah, see you. I need an adult.
It's like, please never call us that ever again. Good day, sir.
No, I'm good. I don't want to waste the game doing this. I've always heard it as what Kira said. No, work your body, make sure you don't hurt nobody. I say, hey, hey, hey. Oh yeah, I wanted to go buy some armor, I guess. That'd be a good idea. We can take another listen to it when we get back to the dorm. Oh, that reminds me, we're not gonna do the devil archive. Oh, there she is. The fuck is that outfit?
I mean, wearing shirts, like, off the shoulders was kind of popular back then.
With the lace up the sides and the fur collar. Or like the fur cuff that's around her chest, and the collar with a heart lock.
I mean... depends on which type of fashion you're looking into, but...
I feel like she's here to pick somebody up. If you know what I mean.
The choker is cute. I have to agree with Mir on that.
The choker on its own would be fine. It's all of it combined feels a little much. Nobody else feel like that?
Well, Yukari... I guess out of everyone, she would be kind of like... the fashionista-esque. Like, I guess her style would be more, like, flashy. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't feel like I ever get that impression from her.
Like, I'm not saying that she's a character that goes out and, like, shops, like, endlessly for clothing. I'm just saying she's a character that is more into stylish clothing.
You're just saying she's a girl, so she does that, of course, anyway.
No.
That's what
I'm not saying the same about Mitsuru.
You all heard it. What ChanceEm said. ChanceEm said Yukari's a girl, so she has to go out and shop all the time. Direct your complaints to chanceem@gmail.com.
Just direct all your hate my way, guys.
It's a weird outfit, though. Right, I'm buying knives.
It has some good elements to it. It's just all of it together, I do agree, is a bit odd.
Hey, Sana.
And it still makes me laugh that the police sell you weapons.
We went over this last time, but I feel like that's part of something that ends up being dealt with at the start of Persona 4. It'd be like in response to this.
It's just like, yeah, maybe that wasn't the smartest idea.
Now, what do I have equipped? Plain shirt is 30 defense. Yes, I would. And feet. Yeah, I'll get this. Social commentary.
Hey, Sina.
Am I gonna buy equipment for anybody else? No. Yeah, shop Yukari, buy yourself some armor. Or I'll put you in the battle bikini. Ain't like that.
I'm still a little disappointed. You got battle bikini for the girls. I say we need battle bikinis for the guys.
Well, you do get the butler outfits for the guys in Portable, at least. I don't think it's in this.
Butler outfits don't count. We need battle bikinis for guys.
It's just underwear. Well, that's what it is, the guys in their underwear.
Yeah.
But like it's weird like how the battle bikini is really good defensively. You're basically guaranteed to equip the women with it. Because you'll get it and it'll have the most defense. Ah yes, my banana hammock. Shadows didn't expect to fight this sword. You might think there are too many juvenile jokes in this game that we've been making so far, but we're playing as teenagers, so you know, you gotta take that. We had less jokes when we were playing in Doctor because it was a serious game about the post-apocalypse where we fought like a half-summoned giant penis demon.
We fought a half-summoned giant penis demon while being shirtless. Gotta make sure to include that.
Oh, that's a fair point, actually, Sina. How long are you good for today, ChanceEm?
It depends. Like, ask me again once we hit our usual limit.
No.
Because right now I'm pretty good. I'm pretty chill right now. But I do have early morning work, unfortunately.
That's good. It's all good. So, depending on how I'm feeling, once we start wrapping this up, I might do a double stream and jump into MGS2 afterwards.
Alright.
Which I have on the PS. I don't have a thing sub for it actually, so I might have to do that on the fly. That could be fun. Look at you without any friends, you twat. You know what, I'm gonna go at the cafe and have some of the pheromone coffee. Mostly because it's cheaper than going to the arcade. Yeah, I've been wanting to do the that MGS2 run, skipping all the cutscenes, haven't I?
Just shove that coffee right into your forehead.
Yeah. Like Avatar. Drink through my hair.
I mean, your hair is blue. Maybe it has special ability.
Yukari's still just stood there.
Just standing there for hours.
Oh, hey!
Oh hey, she says as if we didn't get the train back together. Alright, how am I feeling? I am feeling good. Can I go and have a dump?
It's like I'm feeling good, but can I feel better?
Can I feel better?
Always ask yourself, can I feel better?
I feel normal.
Damn.
Alright, let's go. We're heading to Tartarus. We're heading to Tartarus.
Please. Why?
Currently no point in visiting the Velvet Room. I only have 3 personas, and I don't think any of them are maxed yet. Level 6.
I'd be kind of surprised if you had maxed personas at this point.
I say max, I really just mean having learned all the skills.
Still, though.
That was an issue you have in Nocturne, and generally most SMTs, of like getting your demons to learn all the skills.
Mm-hmm.
It is worse in Persona. Like, it is so rare you'll have multiple personas that have learned all the skills. I'm always streaming live though, Sina. That's what live streaming is. Yeah, like, you move through personas so fast in this game. And 4, and I feel like 5 to some extent. Because it takes so long for you to level your personas up. Like, the game really expects you to...
Nope.
An assault by 2 enemies. Stand strong.
The game really expects you to...
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Use your personas before you're really done with them.
One more.
Get him!
Because if you wait, it's not worth it. If you wait to learn everything, it's not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
What a stunning victory.
Plus, as you climb higher, they'll start adding new personas to shuffle, and you'll want to grab those. Alright, this way. I mentioned this last time, but like, one thing I really do prefer about Persona 3 Portable is the way that you change equipment for the party members, because I hate it in this. Like, you have to talk
Again,
to them
Persona
on the
3
map.
is the best Persona.
No, Persona 3 is the best Persona in terms of story. It's my favourite in terms of its story, its theme, its music, a bunch of other stuff.
One enemy
Gameplay-wise, it's the roughest, which is a big part of why I'm always like, do Persona 3 Portable.
One enemy
It's like
remains.
whatever you do, just don't.
What a stunning victory.
Just quality of life features. Like, you can never really overvalue quality of life features with stuff like this. I mean, consider, like, for all the problems that Nocturne HD has, I'm still gonna say, like, play that version just for the skill inheritance. Because it is such a huge quality of life change. I will say, I've never been fond of, like, how you do the analyze for this. So, okay, so, bam.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the
Mitsuru's gonna analyze the enemy. It will take her, I think, 2 turns.
Mm-hmm. And this is why we're just sitting here like, Mitsuru, please, just get in the party. You'd be so much more efficient.
Oh, fucking hell, Junpei's not in the fight.
Good job. Nice.
Junpei, why are you slacking off?
Roger. I'll request help from the others. Iori will be there shortly.
Fear not.
There we go.
Iori's the last one for now. Will you be okay?
Because now that means they can actually kill them because they don't have to worry about not getting Junpei the experience.
2 enemies remain. Don't get careless. Yes, excellent attack.
Awesome.
So yeah, Mitsuru still hasn't gotten back to us about what this enemy's weakness is.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
So if we kill this before she gets back to us about it, she won't tell us. And we won't learn it. There we go, we haven't learned it.
Who's the man?
So if you want weaknesses to be listed for everybody, which is particularly important if you are playing without the option to control your party members, you need Mitsuru to get back to you with the information. And she takes a while for it.
Yes, my skill
And unlike your other games you get in the series, it won't just list them for you.
Roger.
Mitsuru is like, wait, you're wanting me to actually tell you this?
Who's the man?
Yeah, Mitsuru casting Marin Karin is part of the reason why we're doing this with a mod to allow us to control the party.
Yeah, we don't have any time for that nonsense.
Like, I did stream this somewhat last year, and those archives are up on YouTube. Go and check them out and see just how irritated I get with the choices the party makes.
Be careful. There are
Actually fucking scam them, Mitsuru.
analyze the enemy.
Like, here, let me have a less than optimal battle strategy just so you'll fucking scan them.
4 enemies remain. Stay cautious.
Three more.
It seems
There
to
we
have
go.
multiple weaknesses.
Now I don't have to remember it, I can always just check that.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. 3 enemies remain. I can do it.
You know, it's always been weird to me how Persona has always gone with Garu rather than Zan. Like, even going back to Persona 1,
Iori has defeated an enemy.
they replaced Force with Wind.
It seems to have
There we go.
multiple
Yeah, now we can just check that.
It seems 2 enemies remain. It seems to have multiple
And that is essential for when you're playing with the AI. Because if you have the weaknesses registered on them to the AI, then the AI will target those weaknesses if they can.
1 enemy remains.
If they can't, they usually do something stupid. Like Junpei's currently physical. Like later he'll get fire attacks, currently he's physical. So his preferred thing is to do physical attacks. Physical attacks cost health. So Junpei will usually be fairly low health and you'll have to keep dealing with that. Because he'll just keep casting physical attacks. Now let's just ghost it. We've got 13 days, I want to hit the end of the first block. We've still got a bunch of bosses to go through to do that. What is it, like 2 bosses on the first block before you get to the end?
Don't get careless.
I think so. I think there's at least 2.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Also, I think Persona 3 and 4 with the shadows have like the weakest enemy designs in the series. 4 uses the same enemy type designs as 3. Persona 5, thankfully, just went back to regular SMT demons.
You have the potential
Which,
to grow
design-wise, is
even
just more interesting.
Yeah, I agree with that. Does 5 take place of the like... What is the word I'm looking for? I don't think the word I'm looking for is universe, but you know what I mean, like Persona 3 and 4.
There's no direct connection. Like in Persona 4, you go to Gekukan High, and then Persona 3 Portable has a couple of characters that'll appear from Persona 4.
Mm-hmm.
There's no direct connection like that, but there are a couple of references.
Don't get careless.
Fairly obscure. I think like if you check the TV in the cafe on specific days, they'll mention stuff that could be Risei, and another day could be Naoto. So it's implied, but never directly stated.
Interesting.
And the rules of Personas and Shadows in 5 are completely different from 3 and 4. And then in 4 it was completely different from 3.
Another enemy defeated.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You go to Gekukan High in Persona 4. The club, the nightclub in Paulina Mall. There's also an event there in Persona 4.
Mm-hmm.
Where everybody gets drunk somehow, despite not actually being given alcohol.
Drunk by association, I guess.
Really gotta pay attention to the other characters keeping up with me. Before I jump into a fight.
I thought you just said throw Junpei into a fight.
No, that's what I'm saying, mate. The enemies are pretty much the same in 4 as they are in 3. Persona 1 and 2 also have pretty standard SMT demons as the enemies.
Another enemy defeated. Good job.
Get him!
But yeah, I feel like enemy design-wise, it ends with Persona 3 and 4 being really kind of bland and repetitive. Because aside from, like, the bosses, and specifically the full moon bosses, because a lot of the bosses will fight climbing Tartarus, usually reskins of regular enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot of reskins in this.
Enemies present. Don't get careless. Yes, excellent.
And like one thing I'll definitely give to the mainline SMT series as a whole, they don't do palette swaps or reskins.
They really don't. They're all like actual original like demon designs.
You have the potential to grow.
Whenever the one pops up, always pick that because it's extra experience. Which, like,
what if there's a really, really, like, good demon, though?
Well, demons always take the personas always take priority, but you'll only get each of those once. I can't remember if it's FES that has the teleporter. No, that's what it is.
2 enemies detected.
Because there's the access point on the boss floors.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, I can't remember if it's FES or Portable that has them behind the bosses. I'm pretty sure it's Portable.
Give me just 1 second. Right. I need to go grab a napkin because I accidentally spilled my drink.
Alright. find out if they're weak to wind.
I can do it.
Nope. But it worked anyway.
That was easy.
Oh, come on.
Yori is fatigued. Shouldn't you return?
Alright, at this point I want to hit the boss floor so we can have the access point. So I can just go straight up there. That was very close.
Three enemies present. Don't get careless.
Have to keep an eye on the snuff souls.
Okay, I return.
Do it.
Going back.
Keep it up. Good job, Takiba. Only one remains.
Way to go. You
I think presentation-wise, the series just got better as it went. As much as I like Persona 3, Persona 4's presentation is better.
I mean, truth be told, I would hope that things like that would improve over time.
And then, of course, Persona 5's presentation is just absurd. It is unbelievable just how good Persona 5's presentation is.
Last one.
Take the enemy down.
That was a close.
What's wrong? Are you feeling tired?
Yeah, you just want to find the stairs. There we go.
You sure you just want to find the stairs?
That's it? There we go, this is it.
Hey!
So, we'll find out whether I was right, whether it is FES or Portable that has the teleport behind the boss. Nope. Portable.
Portable puts the teleporter behind the boss?
Yeah, because it doesn't really make much difference, because in Portable you can just go straight back to the top floor you've been on.
Oh, okay.
So like we got to the 5th floor, in Portable we can always just go back to the 5th floor until we hit the 6th floor, at which point we can just go straight to the 6th, and so on and so forth. The compensation is that they remove the thing of you getting fully healed when you come back down to the lobby.
I mean, you win some, you lose some. I do like the full heal, though.
Full heal's great, especially later in the game when it starts taking longer and longer for you to get fatigued.
Mm-hmm.
Because currently, Tartarus are our grinding sessions. They're necessary, but they are entirely our grinding sessions. But they're limited on how long we can be there before we get tired. So we're looking like 10-15 minutes if that. Later on we'll start getting into hour-long sessions, like hours long.
It's like, just need to specify that, hours long.
After a certain point in the game, I stop hitting the point where I get tired. Before I decide to leave for the day. What do you mean have to suffer because of his ego? You don't have class.
We'll now begin this
This is your problem with kids. They don't appreciate the value of just being able to zone out.
Please give him
Like not having to focus on anything, just completely zone out.
Thank you.
What's the deal with the assembly? You think it's about the recent incidents?
Who cares? The principal doesn't know anything about the shadows anyway. I just hope this doesn't take too long.
I know. His speeches always drag.
So don't listen to them, zone out. For fuck's sake.
Today,
Like,
I'd
it's
like to
really
tell
not a
you
difficult
about
thing.
my vision for this school year. As you are aware, strange incidents have been reported on the news lately.
How's everybody
It
doing?
is my firm belief that
Hey,
It's my firm belief that none of you are involved, especially the group
if we want
that
to
wears
better
red
our
armbands.
school,
Especially that group that carries the
we
guns
all
around.
need to accept responsibility
Yeah,
for
they
change
totally are not involved in the weird things
deep,
going on
deep
around
down
us.
inside.
Because that's the thing, like,
Tap into your imagination.
after your first trip
But don't lose
into
touch
Tartarus,
with
they don't show it
reality.
again. But, like, they went out
they
with the
say,
evokers and everything
There's no use crying over spilled
before the
milk.
dark hour. So it's like, hey, it's late at night and these teenagers
This
are walking
is
around
the
with guns.
key to reaping all the rewards that school
Don't
has
worry
to
about it. It's fine. Totally fine.
Wait a minute. Doesn't this remind you of Mitsuru Senpai's speech?
Nope, because I wasn't listening to that one either.
Yeah, you're right. What's up with that?
Dude, what kind of teenagers are these that just pay attention? What do you want?
Oh, she has a special request for us.
Alright. My safe word is lightsaber.
You sure you want that to be your safe word?
Absolutely.
What if she wants your lightsaber though?
Then she's not going to call it a lightsaber.
You don't know, maybe she's into cosplay or something.
No, it is something I'll have to pay attention to. X equals 1. But it's not. I'd be worried if my teacher was wielding the triangle things like that. And those are huge, like look at them.
She's practicing to be a character in Kingdom Hearts, okay?
X equals 2.
She got that dual chakram going on.
Math is fun. I'm your math teacher, I can't figure this shit out. It's fun. No, what do you want? When numbers were invented? Well, you know, it's probably not a round number ago. That's right, Conan the Cimmerian.
Look at you being all intelligent and stuff.
What'd I do? It's actually Conan the Cimmerian, but like you say it and it just sounds the same anyway. Hey, yeah, Miss Senpai, I've been meaning to ask, are those boots allowed in school? Like, you're wearing thigh-high leather boots with high heels.
You're gonna question her? I'm sure she could just give them a nice donation. They'd be like, oh yeah, you're good. You can wear those boots.
You're gonna step on me, please clean the soles first. This is a white shirt, it'll show very easily if you don't.
Oh, she also has white shirts, so I mean, maybe she knows people that will be able to clean your stuff very well.
Since I know what it's like to be a leader, do I?
I've been on this job for less than a week, ma'am.
All I have to do is make sure Junpei doesn't get us killed. Which, to be fair, is a lot of work, still.
Like, literally, you go to Tartarus for the first time on 420. Today is 427. You've literally only been doing this for a week.
420 burn my dread. 420 blaze my dread. Yep, go and tell Miss Toriyumi that you're interested. Because, you know, you do.
Gotta be hot for teacher.
Your senpai has decided to sign you up without asking. I'm sorry I made the arrangements without your permission, but I hope you understand the position I'm in.
It's like, what's consent?
Yeah, that makes
friends?
everything better. I'd like to remind everybody that Mitsuru is best girl.
We pick on her because we care a lot.
You say pick on her.
I say pick on her. I mean, we're just sitting here being like, wow, you suck. It's like you signed us up for this thing without even telling us.
It's like, hey, you're a bitch. Do I actually have to go and sign up for this today? Because I noticed Kendo is available. But I'm not feeling well, Mitsuru, and you make me stay after school.
Mysterious does get good. It's like, she can do it, why can't you?
She hasn't done anything. She doesn't even walk to Tartarus. She rides her bike.
Her magical bike that's, like, never explained.
Yeah.
This dude always weirds me out, because I'm just like, why do your eyes look like Pac-Man? Like, he has the Pac-Man eyes.
I can kind of see what you're saying with the one on the left, but the right doesn't. Okay, so is this going to make us feel better, or is it going to make us worse? Whichever it does, I think this always increases your courage.
It's like, who cares if you're actually better or not? You survived. Yay! Thumbs up for you, buddy.
Awesome. I'm not going to jail this week.
Like, just being like, oh shoot, I killed another student. Damn.
We should probably stop letting that guy treat students.
Maybe. I hope it's time to be hot for teacher.
Hey, good looking.
I still want to know why she has, like, a very similar hairstyle to Yukari.
That doesn't really matter. What matters is what she's doing tonight. It's a shame Persona 4 doesn't have any, like, teachers you can be hot for.
Be hot for nurse.
In Persona 4?
Isn't there a social link like that in Persona 4?
Oh, yeah, the actual nurse. I was thinking school nurse.
No, not the school nurse.
She's Devil Arcana, I think?
Yeah. Not to be confused with Death Arcana.
Yeah, which is just the old woman, which, like, when I first saw it, I was like, okay. Absolutely expected her to die as part of that social link.
I was expecting that too, honestly.
Oh yeah, I mentioned Devil. We're not going to be doing the Devil Arcana in this. For speedrunning purposes.
I'm trying to remember what the Devil Arcana is.
Tanaka.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're good. I want to show that off. I want to show that off. So I'm gonna avoid doing that until, like, right at the end. And there's Chihiro, best girl.
Indeed, best girl. If you haven't noticed, all girls in Persona 3 are queens.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, we've currently got, like, the three that we've got. We've seen Yuko today, but, like, we'll put Yuko to the side for a minute. Three girls we call best girl, who all appeal to me personally in a specific way. I'm gonna get deeper personal now and tell you what tell you all what I'm into.
Alright, give me just a moment. I need to grab my notebook, make some notes here.
How many times have you
Be like,
written down
okay,
pop
I know. It's like, okay, I know Christmas is around the corner, so I know specifically what stuff I need to look for you.
Let's see, what kind of body pillow? Specifically, like, older woman. Good with that. Glasses. Redhead.
Honestly, I mean, can't go wrong with any of that.
There you go, sign it in.
It's like, I'm glad to see that you're a man of culture, Chrono.
I see you're a man of culture as well.
Yes.
Now, if only we could combine Mitsuru, Chihiro, and Miss Toriyumi into a single person, who is an older woman with red hair and wears glasses, and that would be perfect.
That would be too powerful for Persona 3.
It would be amazing. Yuko's cute, though. I definitely give her that. It's not just Catherine. Catherine's not a redhead. And is Catherine older than Vincent? ChanceEm, you did Catherine.
Sorry, I'd cut my mic off for a moment because dogs are barking. Yes, I have played Catherine, and I don't think Catherine's older than Vincent. Like, if she is, it's only by like a year, but I'm pretty sure she's like a year younger than him. I think the reason why Catherine looks older than Vincent is because it's supposed to denote that she's more mature than him.
Yeah, that makes sense. You talk shit about me again, I will slit your fucking throat. Understand me, Vic Mignogna? You bitch ass stubble. You're like 15. Fucking buy a razor, you twat. How you doing, Miss Sir? No, I am very ill.
The number of members who aren't feeling well is one. I have a feeling that might be you.
Carefully name a last.
Quote. It's just you looking at Junpei. That's what that quote is.
Oh, you fucker, you're supposed to be dead. So I usually don't spend a whole lot of time talking to people in the dorm, especially early on in the game, because most of it's just tutorial stuff.
They're like, have you remembered that you should probably go to bed? It's like,
my
my
mother's dead. I was thinking as I said that, like, should I continue this because is it a spoiler? And it's like, no, because like, Miss Toriyumi says it on the first day. It's like, oh, your parents are dead.
Yeah, she's just like, oh yeah, 10 years ago you were, oh, it's like, thanks for reminding me of my trauma.
Oh yeah, 10 years
Amazing,
ago.
I love this first day of school.
You know, if you weren't just astoundingly hot, I'd be angry at you. Astoundingly is probably like a bit much. She's just like a plain teacher. This is just gonna be like the whole stream of like Chrono's kinks. Welcome to the Chrono Kink stream. Said what to you, Sina? Like, you're gonna have to be more specific about that at this point.
I like how Sina says that right after you say, welcome to the Chrono Kink stream.
Welcome to the Chrono Kink dungeon. The safe word is lightsaber. Really hope my girlfriend doesn't watch this. Guys, she
okay,
turns around
so
to me at some point and says like the safe word is lightsaber. I'm gonna fucking cry.
I'm just sitting here like, okay, note to self, send this to Chrono's girlfriend after we're done streaming.
Speaking of hot for teacher. Oh, I'm sorry, I just spoiled Kenji's entire fucking social link. Did I? Is this the point where he tells you, like, see, he's hot for teacher? I don't know, Kenji, can you go into your parents' room? No, it's their own fucking room. It's an invasion of privacy. He really, like, the minute he starts talking to you, he really just wants to tell you, hey, I'm gonna go with this teacher.
Like, he's like, hey, you want to be my friend? Sure, I guess. Okay, so I want to bang our teacher. Dude. Like, no in between there. It just, like, jumps right into that.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like the minute you meet, it's like, hey, you dating Yukari? No, she's not my type anyway. But okay. Didn't ask. But yeah, I like all women. I prefer all the women.
Of course we don't discriminate.
I'm not a twat. The secret plan is that you're gonna ask her out. Oh, what's a bald-faced lie, Sana? You talking about something I've said or something he said? Is this where I ban Sana? Where he starts spilling my secrets? I mean, I could ban Sana for that.
Ban Sina. Gotta have a new command just for Sina. Eventually, it's like all of the regulars become moderators, and then all of the regulars get banned. That is the way of Chrono.
This is the way.
This is the way.
So, I got Disney Plus this week, because I've been off for most of the week. And they had an offer on it, was like £2 for a month.
Oh, damn.
So I finally got around to watching the last season of Clone Wars. It's 12 episodes long, and they wrap up the Clone Wars. 8 episodes of it is a waste of time.
That's unfortunate.
It's like they come into it, it's like, hey, these are the last 12 episodes of the Clone Wars series, we're gonna wrap everything up here. 8 episodes of it just waste time. Only the last 4 episodes actually matter.
I don't like it when series do things like that.
See, the problem is, like, there's 3 arcs there. Each takes up 4 episodes. The first 4 episodes are basically a backdoor pilot for the Bad Batch series.
Welcome back.
Which succeeded because now there's Star Wars The Bad Batch, which follows those characters. And I saw the trailer for that before I saw these episodes, and the trailer had me more interested than these episodes do. Like, in actually seeing these characters.
Shame.
Awesome. I should be able to connect to totally legitimate sites. Bitch, I might. You know, I don't think I've become friends with anybody online through playing games with them online. I've got friends that I've met online, none of them are through playing games. Like, specifically with them.
I mean, I don't really play MMOs, so I guess same. Oh fuck. I don't really play MMOs, so I guess same. Once upon a time when I was
Once upon 16? A time I was falling in love. Now I'm only falling apart. It's true, I know Santa in real life, and it's horrible sometimes. I see you were saying, ChanceEm?
I was like, please, give us the details.
At least have to
back
buy
when I was
food.
back when I was 16, 17, I tried out MMOs. Like, I did, like, some trials and stuff, but, like, I always had to play them on, like, either the school computer until they got banned, or, like, a friend's computer, because my family was dumb. We had dial-up until I was, like, 18, 19. We also had Windows 95 until I was, like, 17, 18, so... Didn't really get much into MMOs because of it. Hey, Teak!
Teak was here earlier.
Was he just lurking?
I assume he's gone to do something. Boy, it's...
Burbs.
I've got people I've played MMOs with, like, really just Final Fantasy 14, because that was the MMO I really got into. Like Kira. We played a lot of Final Fantasy 14 together, but we were friends before we were playing that together.
See, that's the position that I'm in at my point in life now, is that I have a lot of online friends, but I didn't meet them through games. I met them through game communities, but I didn't meet them specifically through playing the game. It's a thing of, like, we play games together now, but I didn't meet them through a specific online game.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that looks kind of painful. Have you saved, Chrono?
Yeah, I saved before I came up here.
Okay. It's like I thought you did, but I was like, hold up.
Fucking the multiple physical attributes. Goddamn. So Tartarus is weak to slash. You know, you probably deserve that.
Be careful, Iori is severely injured.
No?
It was like, be careful, Iori is severely injured. It's like, you do realize he has more HP than we do right now, right?
Iori is unconscious.
Oh, never mind. He definitely doesn't have more HP than us now.
I'm okay with this. My longest lasting online friendship, I guess technically started on GameSpot forums. And then other stuff, Tumblr. People I met through Tumblr.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, is that, my current longest lasting friendships have been friends that I've met through Tumblr. One of my friends specifically was one of the first friends I met on Tumblr, and I met them thanks to Digital Devil Saga, actually, on Tumblr. And we've been friends for about 12 years now.
And then we all abandoned Tumblr.
And then we all abandoned Tumblr. That's what happens when you decide to ban porn, though, so...
Yeah.
And then, like, you don't even ban it anyways. Like, this is such a shoddy job.
Like the whole thing with Tumblr was absolutely ridiculous. Like, oh no. They won't let the Tumblr app on the iTunes App Store anymore because there's too much child porn on there. And we're not doing anything to regulate it. So let's just do a blanket ban on that. On all porn. Because it's easier than actually doing anything about it. Except, then they didn't do anything about it. They did a blanket ban on porn, except it was so ineffectual, all the child porn was pretty much still there from what I'm aware of.
And it's also the thing of, like, they had an example post of, like, what was considered nudity that was still allowed on the site. and their automatic bot that was like trying to keep a check on porn that was uploaded to the site took down that post. Like, flagged that post for being, like, not allowed. And it's like, you can't even regulate your own stuff. Like, what?
Yeah, so essentially what really happened was people just left. People were kind of leaving to begin with around that point, but like it just got worse. It's not even specifically because porn was banned, it's because it was just such a pointless job. Anything that they decided wasn't good enough. It's basically the general issue you get. It's a general issue you get with letting bots do anything with that kind of thing. The algorithm is just never going to work as well as it should. Oh, sweet.
Nice. Oh yeah, they're weak. For a moment I was like, oh, she's getting criticals. I was like, no, they're just weak to arrow.
Weak to pierce.
Yeah, but it's funnier to say that they're weak to arrow.
Alright, let's do cadenza.
I mean, Tumblr's still around.
Yeah, but I don't know, like I said, I just left it ages ago.
Yeah, I did too. And mostly it's just kind of frustrating, because it's like, for a place that builds itself up around art, and then kind of ends up condemning like half of that.
It's the same thing you usually get of like, they didn't care until it cost them money. And then once it cost them money, they didn't want to put money into actually fixing it. It's the same thing you get with DMCA stuff, which YouTube had as a problem and Twitch started getting as a problem recently. Like, they didn't care until somebody started saying, we're gonna sue you for this. Because Junpei. Alright, let me grab the treasure and then we'll head back down and heal and come back up. Yeah, it wasn't a problem for them until it was a problem, and once it became a problem, they didn't want to actually do anything to solve it. That's the problem. Yeah. You're right, they never explain that bike.
They really don't. They're just like, I think Mitsuru even makes the comment of like, oh, I'll explain it later. And she never does.
No. It's like, hey, it works during the dark hour, but like, no, there isn't. The dark hour is supposed to
Electricity
like,
doesn't work during the dark hour.
Yeah.
Like that was a whole thing of like the opening cutscene. It's like, hey, my music player is suddenly not working. Hey, all the sound in the train station is suddenly not working. And then the dark hour ends, and it's just like, oh hey, my music's playing. Oh hey, the lights are back on. Oh hey. But this bike is just magically working.
Don't get careless. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Yeah, you fire or you ice? Fire.
Excellent attack.
Get him!
Give me one moment.
Alright.
Iori has defeated an enemy.
You're better than I thought.
That one just won't die.
Okay, and there we go, it's weak to ice.
One enemy remains. Keep up the good work.
Okay, so you may notice the sword arcana in the middle there has a skull and crossbones flashing over it. If we pick that, what that means is it will summon the Reaper. The Reaper is basically one of 2 super bosses this game has. And as you might expect, to have to deal with it this early is going to be death. Supposedly the Reaper can show up if you spend too long on a single floor, but I've never actually seen that happen. There are certain floors where it will appear much more commonly, but I've never had it pop up just because I've been on a floor for too long.
I actually have had it popped up because of being on a floor for too long.
Was it one of those floors where all the shadows just ran away from you?
No. It was just, I was running around on a floor for too long, and then all of a sudden it was just like, death is near. And I'm just like, ah, fuck.
Yeah, Chance, I won't mind showing it off, because I know he won't go into the, this room?
Mm-hmm.
It's not even about not going onto the stairs, he won't go into the room with stairs.
Yeah.
So you can get
So you're kind of safe in that regard.
Yeah. It takes a while for him to show up, though, if we wait for him then. That's not going to be worth it.
I think you have to wait like 5 to 10 minutes.
I don't think there's ever a floor you should be taking that long on.
I mean, for me, the reason why it was happening is because sometimes I would just run around on the same floor. Because shadows can respawn, like... Yeah, you can defeat all the shadows on a floor, but they will come back.
Yeah. I would just move up at that point.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I don't have more than a single brain cell, so... I'm just like, why move up when, you know, the game will just keep generating them? And then the Reaper appears and goes, so, about that plan of yours, and I'm just like, yeah.
You lazy bitch.
Be careful. There are 4 enemies.
Yes, I have words with you.
3 remain.
Get him!
This kind of thing always ends up being the problem I find with Persona, because you can cover everything. You always burn through your SP so much quicker than everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And you always go first.
Excellent consecutive attacks.
Awesome!
Did they change that in Persona 4? Like, so you... Is it a thing... Persona 4 you'll always go first.
I think you always goes first in Persona 4.
You always go first in Persona 4, you do it in 5 as well, because 5 goes from right to left. I don't think 4 did. I think 4 jumped around a few times. Possibly based on the speed of the other characters, I'm not entirely sure. Do you always go first here? I feel like you do, but I guess I could be mistaken. Like because you can hit basically everything, you'll always burn through your MP so much quicker.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you look at Junpei and Yukari and they've barely touched their MP pool. But currently, like, Yukari can cover wind, which I can't. Junpei can cover fire, which I can.
Two enemies detected.
Then, of course, you also have to rely on them to hit.
Good to go.
As soon as we get Akihiko, I'm kicking Junpei out of the party.
Just like, okay, Junpei, you've had your fun. Now get the fuck out.
Fuck off. Honestly, worst character in Persona. It includes the older Personas as well. Oh hey, it's a bug.
One enemy detected.
I feel like this thing's weak to electricity and I don't have anything.
Help me!
Oh no, there you go, win.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Ready, Adam!
One enemy.
You ever think about how weird it is that Persona 3 isn't in widescreen?
That one just won't die.
Did they ever add that in the PSN version?
No, PSN is just basically PS2 version.
Huh.
Help me!
Portable is, but that's because the PSP is a widescreen system.
Yeah.
That was easy!
I don't remember if Persona 4 is in widescreen either. Like, Persona 3 was 2006, FES is 2008. And like, even by 2006, it's weird that it doesn't have any kind of widescreen option. Let's take a look at the system just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Like, no. Like, what, back when we did Yakuza had widescreen. And that was 2006. Keep misjudging that distance.
3 enemies present. Don't get careless. Yes, excellent attack.
One more!
Only one more.
All right. Not bad, huh?
Get up.
Yes! My skill level has increased!
That's well and good.
Ta-da-da-da! I'm the
Don't
man.
care. Oh, actually, there's a thing we can talk about with SMT5. No random encounters.
Huh.
They're on screen again, like in Persona 3, 4, 5, like in
3
SMT4.
enemies present. Don't get careless.
Interesting.
Although, unlike all of those, they're not just random enemy designs that then turn into the actual monsters. You can see the demons on the overworld. Which I like, that's pretty nice. I mean, I like that you can see them. I'm not sure how I feel about them just not being random encounters. I think we talked about this in a previous stream.
2 left.
Get him.
Because like Tales games do it more recently of enemies being on the overworld map.
No, they've been doing that since at least
least
Tales of
Graces.
Symphonia. Tales of Symphonia on GameCube had enemies on
Keep up
the
good work.
overworld map.
Oh yeah, Abyss did, didn't it? Yeah.
Abyss, Symphonia, Abyss, Vesperia. Legendia was turn-based.
But yeah.
Most of the 3D ones have enemies on the world map. There are a few turn-based ones, not turn-based. I mean, there are turn-based Tales, but
You know, I forget if Hearts R had enemies just visible on the overworld map.
Hearts R is random encounters, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. The only thing I remember about Hearts R in terms of any of that stuff is like the dungeons set in Hearts were just so bland.
Meg is going through Tales of Hearts R at the moment.
Tell her I feel so sorry for her.
Last one.
No, I'm
I
kidding,
have
it's
not
a bad
finished
game.
Hearts R.
I finished it. I think overall I enjoyed it. Fuck off, Junpei.
Yori is fatigued. Shouldn't we
Overall, I
return?
enjoyed it more than Xillia 2, but I think by this point we should all be aware of how I feel about Xillia 2.
It's obviously your favorite Tales, right?
Yeah.
Everyone remember, Xillia 2 is Chrono's favorite Tales.
I didn't play another Tales game for like 4 or 5 years after playing Xillia 2. That game burnt me out so fucking hard. Nice, fine, it's only Junpei. Like, am I gonna risk everything just because Junpei's a little tired? Am I gonna go forward with that? You know what? Yeah, I'll do it until 2 people are tired.
Distressed enemies detected.
You know what that means though when an enemy's distressed, right?
If an enemy is distressed, that means, your level is higher than theirs, right?
Generally, yeah, it means you're starting to get both of them.
What's wrong? Are you
No.
feeling tired?
Oh, there we go, Upstar's finally leveled up. I feel like, with how long it takes Personas to level up, they shouldn't spread out what they learn. Like, look at this, Orpheus isn't going to learn anything else till level 6. Tarunda, which is the last thing he'll learn. I'm just going to put it out there right now, we're probably never going to get Orpheus to level 6. Remember last time I mentioned, was it last time? There was a point where I mentioned the guy on YouTube who was doing the Nocturne challenge run of playing it without buffs or debuffs.
Yes.
He has another challenge run where he plays Persona 3 with only Orpheus.
Huh.
He has one for Persona 4 as well where he plays 4 with only Izanagi.
I find challenge runs, I always find challenge runs where people are just like, yeah, we stick with the opening weapon or the opening starter or whatever to be really interesting.
It depends on the game, honestly. Like, you say start, that specifically makes me think of Pokemon. Like, if you only ever use the start in Pokemon, you could still do it. Opening weapon, if you did something like... Because I know there are FF7 Buster Sword runs. The craziest FF run I've ever heard of is the No Junction run in FF8.
That is painful to think about.
It took them over a year to actually do it, because it's entirely luck-based. Baby, baby.
Lame.
Just one more. Take the enemy down.
Not bad, huh?
Anyway.
I'm getting kind of
Well, everybody's tired.
This is not good. Takiba is
It's time for all of us to go to the bathroom, I suppose.
We could always just, like, take a dump in the corner.
Just like this place is randomly generated, it won't matter.
So I want to find the stairs. I feel like we're fairly close to, like, the next teleport floor. I want to hit that.
Oh, you heard it here, guys. We're getting back to Chrono's kink stream.
We never left. Next floor. Alright, we'll just dash through this floor and get to that then. Not worth it.
3 enemies present. Don't get careless.
Okay, they are weak to fire, so back up to Orpheus. Risk versus reward.
Yes, excellent attack. One more. Another enemy defeated. Good job. One more.
Really, Yukara?
Not bad, huh?
Alright. So yeah, we get to the next floor, that opens up the teleporter for us, and then we can do whatever grind we want, wherever we want, and then just deal with the boss as we want to. It'll shorten the time back is the point.
Give me just one moment. I need to go check on something.
I just stopped me
Surprise
there.
attack. Prepare for battle.
I couldn't defeat it.
1 enemy remains.
There we go. Nice.
Not bad, huh?
Oh, come on.
2 enemies detected.
I don't even have an ESP, so I can't do Bufu, which is what they're weak to.
Hang in there. 2 enemies remain. Don't get careless.
Risky.
Just
Risky.
won't die.
Alright, switch back to Apsaros, and hope we don't miss.
Yes, excellent attack. One more.
And one for Jenny in the Wimp. Awesome.
Keep up the good work.
Let's grab a sword. Might as well grab that chest now since that shadow's gone. Another disc poison. Oh yeah, how's your experience with FF4 going, Mir? Well known that I don't particularly like FF4, but you know, I have done it, I do have experience with it. I know what's going on with it. Ah, yeah. There are specific rooms in FF4 where it feels like the encounter rate is... Why is there a shadow in the stair room?
We're at a disadvantage.
Anymore? Oh shit.
Porcupine's in danger.
Uh-oh.
Now, strike back.
Cadenza.
I can do it.
Yeah, it feels like, oh, the complete edition. Complete collection.
Couldn't finish it off.
Gonna make the point right now, if you haven't played it before, After Years is absolutely not worth playing. Ask Teak. Teak knows. Teak regrets playing it.
Yes, excellent attack. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Oh, that's fair enough. But I'm not particularly fond of FF4. I think its story is fairly bland.
Complete victory. Great.
I don't like its characters so much. I don't like how death tends to not be a consequence in FF4. I think its dungeon design is bland and repetitive. The dungeons are too long for what they are, oftentimes. Oh yeah, so you're still pretty early. That's probably like 2 hours in. The sand pearl from the antlion. There are some people who love FF4, consider it to be like the best FF game, or their favourites. I'm just really not into it. But you know, everybody gets to have their opinions with that. It's a good thing with a series as varied as Final Fantasy. Everybody has their favourites, everybody can disagree. And everybody can like what they like out of it. Like, Klim doesn't like FF6. Fine. Klim has problems with FF6, he feels they're legitimate. He's told me those problems, like, yeah, that's fair enough. There are people who don't like FF7, there are people who don't like FF8. I feel like I've never really heard a reasonable complaint for why somebody doesn't like FF10, though. Probably a good idea not to spend too much time grinding Rydia. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, Kira's very demanding about liking what he likes. And Klim doesn't like FF6. Yeah, like I said, I've never really heard a reasonable complaint for why someone doesn't like FF10. It's always something like the voice acting is bad, which it isn't. Voice acting is fine. People are always like, they point to the last scene, which is like, that's deliberately bad in context. It's supposed to be like that. You know, I know somebody who would agree with you there, Kira. So, this is actually a reference to previous Persona games as well. Phil being short for Philemon. The interesting thing with FF10 is, I read an article a few years back on FF10 and the process of localizing and dubbing it, where the localization team had to write dialogue that fit the mouth flaps. They were absolutely not allowed to rework the mouth flaps to match English dialogue. So they had to write dialogue that would be voiced to match the Japanese mouth flaps, which is ridiculous. And with that in mind, it's unbelievable that it turned out as well as it did. Interesting. You know what, we'll wait for Klim. We'll wait for Klim to come back. Upload the stream back. No, you're back. You're back, Klim. So now I'm thinking, like, is this the point now where I'm just gonna leave the stream on this? For like the next half hour, like that time when I left the stream on the character select screen for MVC2. Oh, Klim, did you just subscribe? Hey, Star, how you doing, Star? There you go. Thank you for the subscription, Cliff. Yeah, that was the fun thing of like, just left the stream on the MVC2 character select screen for like half an hour while I was wrapping up, and I get distracted in wrapping up for like half an hour. And the MVC2, for anybody who doesn't know, the MVC2 Marvel vs. Capcom 2 character select screen has a very short music loop. Alright, so Persona 1 and 2 references here. Lunavale Hospital. Lunavale is the name that the town Persona 1 takes place in, was localized in the original release outside Japan. Revelations Persona. It's like they localized the town as being called Lunavale. The hospital is the first dungeon. Reporter. I hope you all remember how to read text speak from like 15 years ago. So Tetsuya is the name of the main character from Persona 2 Innocent Sin. Maya is the name of the main character from Eternal Punishment, who is also a supporting character in Innocent Sin, who is a reporter. So this entire social link is a direct reference to Persona 1 and 2. Joker, of course, was a major antagonist in Persona 2. Interesting there, Mir. I have MVC2. I have MVC2 on PS3 and Dreamcast. I think MVC2 was the first game I ever bought digitally. And you can't buy it anymore, so you know, that's great. But it's a fun game. A lot of fun. I say that as somebody who's not really into Capcom fighting games. What do you want? Bitch, I might be. Ancient tombs.
I return. Sorry about that.
Hey. Yeah, I've never really played much of MVC1. As far as fighting games go, like the fighting game I really got into was Tekken. Tekken 2, 3, Tag, 5. I skipped 4. I ended up skipping 4. 2, 3, 2, 3, tag 5, 6, tag 2.
Oh, thanks, Clem.
I have 7, and I've not played much of it. I don't have the time or focus to really dig into a fighting game anymore. And there was a big period where I was playing Guilty Gear more than Tekken anyway. Never got into Blaze Blue. I played some of Persona 4 Arena, if you want to be on topic with this, but I never did much of it as a fighting game, honestly. Yeah, Persona 4 Arena's story is really just... It's a visual novel that is really boringly set out. And like I've done a bunch of visual novels before. My first visual novel was probably Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, which would be what got me into the genre. But then there's other stuff like your Danganronpa, your Root Letter, Doki Doki Literature Club, various ones as we go on through. Persona 4 Arena's layout of its story being like a visual novel, but like the most boring visual novel. And then every now and then it lets you actually play the fighting game, which is pretty good. But it's like, and the stories aren't well set out either. And I got Persona 4 Dancing All Night, and the story is set out in basically the same way. The same format. It's a different story, but they've set it out in the same way. And every now and then you get to do a dancing stage, except the rhythm game combat isn't great. I have Nekopara. I think 0, 1, and 2 on Steam, and I've not actually played them.
I'm trying to remember what my first visual novel was.
You know, for somebody who keeps saying that he's not into Yukari, you keep talking a lot about Yukari. Yeah, I was going to spend the day with you, Kenji, but I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. That's fair enough. The Zero Escape series, I guess, would count as a visual novel with puzzles.
Yeah.
And I've done all of those. How did you get this number?
It's okay, she's hot. We don't need to question how she got her number if she's hot.
You know, now I'm trying to decide Elizabeth or Margaret.
I'd have to go with Elizabeth.
Yeah, I think I'd agree, yeah.
Sup, dude?
So then the question becomes, Margaret or Theodore?
Theodore is the dude in Persona 3 Portable, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'd choose him. He's good.
Alright, so Elizabeth wants me to go and meet her at Paulina Mall. The issue with that is if I go there, if I leave the door, I come back and that's the end of the night. I can't go to Tartarus.
Let's see, spend night with hot chick or go fight demons in our school.
My big issue with this is really that, like, we could visit her in the Velvet Room through Tartarus, but that's not going to count. Let's see if we can do this. There we go. Oh, it's Lino. How you doing, Lino? No swearing for the 5 minutes, I believe, is the thing.
5 minutes of no swearing.
You get the timer up. I haven't done this on the
Gosh,
I'm not sure where it is.
Gosh heck, howdy. How are you, Lino?
There we go. Timer set for 5 minutes, starting now. 5 minutes without swearing. You think I should up that to 10 minutes?
Should we up that to 10 minutes? What's the penalty if we mess up?
Forfeit, I guess. Alright, Elizabeth's request. Honestly, I hate doing some of these requests. There's like a bunch of them, like this one, get Pyram Resin. 2nd of May is your best chance to get it. Except that's really your only chance to get it. You've got to remember specifically to run around to try and find it at that time.
Yeah.
I generally don't do the requests unless the simple enough stuff, or like anything that doesn't require specific dates to be done most of the time. Don't do what Meg does and read it.
I like how both you and I started reading that out.
I don't read out the chat mostly because like I have the chat on appear on the screen on the stream, which is largely for archival purposes. So if you were to watch this back later on YouTube, you'd still get all the context. Paulina Mall. Retrieve the first old document, which is something that I'm trying to do anyway. Top of the first block. You have to do it before the first full moon. Do I have one of these? There we go. I've already cast Cadenza a couple of times.
They're like, oh, you just accepted it? Well, congratulations for completing my request.
Ooh, Agilao. Bit early for that, isn't it? Perform Jack Brothers. No. Context be damned.
That's
not a swear.
Does that count?
No, that absolutely does not count.
Context between America and Europe, I suppose. I got in trouble by a manager at one of my jobs once because I said the word damn, and I was like, we literally sell a CD in the back of the store that says damn across it. And the next day I went into work, they had put a post-it note over it saying dang.
I think I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, I've mentioned that story before, but it's just one of those things of like, I don't personally consider it a swear, but I've actually gotten in trouble at work for it.
Hey Rugara, welcome to the stream, buddy.
Hello.
Let's head on back. I want to do some more Tartarus tonight. This is only 9 days till the next full moon. Need this no swearing redeem to run out soon before I end up swearing at Junpei. Greetings.
Gotta do what we can. Make sure we all are aware of how frustrated we are with Junpei.
Absolutely. It's gonna get worse. It's like, you know, let's set the end point today for the end of the first full moon.
Okay.
Specifically so everybody can see the moment where you really need to start hating Junpei. Like, for anybody who hasn't seen it. So I'm hating Junpei from the perspective of somebody who's beaten this game. Some of you may not understand that. Alright, 10th floor. Sure, I'll come back to you. Like I say, the first full moon is where it really hits that Junpei is just awful.
It must
There
be
it is.
guarding this area. It's strong, so be careful.
Yay! Hot damn.
Junpei is a twat. He's a bitch-ass bitch. Oh, you beat the game, Ryu? Awesome. Actually, since you just joined the stream, probably worth you noting, we are playing this with the controllable party mod. Which makes this so much less frustrating. I debated going for the full rebirth mod. Oh, that's not good. What is it, Moonlight mod? Or something? Okay, they're just gonna be good against that.
Please, kids, this thing won't give up.
Oh.
Don't you have a Mid-Patra gem?
Alright. Physical.
Couldn't finish it up.
You little...
But yeah, I did consider like going for the like the rebirth mod or full moonlight. I can't remember what they call it specifically. Like there's a specific mod you can get which replaces all the anime cutscenes with the corresponding scenes from the Persona 3 movies,
Would have been neat.
which is really nice. Although they are quite compressed. I've heard they don't look great even on PS2 because of the compression to get them on there.
That's unfortunate.
There's also the other one that replaces all of the music with like remixes and stuff, which I'm not fond of. I listened to a bunch of the remixes and they just don't work as well.
Understandable. I wouldn't be really into that either.
It's like we've said a few times, like just really like Persona 3's actual soundtrack.
Hang in there.
I don't have any more of the gems, god damn it.
Porcupine's in danger.
Nope, don't have any more. This is gonna be nasty.
Iori's panic-stricken. Can you use Patra?
No,
Oof.
no I cannot.
Lame.
In danger.
Well, you know what it's time for?
Gotta do our lovely cadenza friend.
Look at my chest.
Like, having cadenza early in the game really is very helpful.
Yes. 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 This is the 10th floor. This is the second Tartarus boss. If we can do this, I'm confident we can get to the end of the first block before the first full moon.
Please hit! This thing won't give up!
It's worth noting that this is the
Iori still seems
second
to be shaken up.
Tartarus boss, and the second Tartarus boss to use a Garu skill, which Junpei is weak to. Like, they're specifically set up like this to give you trouble.
It's like specifically like, oh, you have Junpei in the party? That sucks, bro.
You have no choice but to have him in the party.
That sucks, bro.
There are not 700 plus floors. You can't fool me. I've done this before. Cleave.
Damn, I couldn't finish it
The
up.
first time I played this, and I was expecting it to be like 100 floors.
I couldn't
And
defeat
there
it!
isn't. There's actually like way more than that.
It's funny because, like, the first time I played this, I think I had the same notion.
Would you stop casting that?
Iori still seems
So
to
it's
be
just like,
shaken
oh
up.
yeah, you know, it's totally just gonna be 100 floors, and then you get to the 100th floor, and you're just like, I have severely miscalculated.
Yeah. I think it ends up being 200 and something, doesn't it?
I want to say that that sounds right.
I'm thinking 255, but it's not going to be 255. Hit him.
That one just won't die.
No, not in Junpei.
Hang in there!
Is Ricky the one with the glasses? Because I haven't watched Trailer Park Boys, but I've seen a couple of clips from like other videos I've watched. Oh yeah, crit.
You're better than I thought!
Be careful. Takuba is badly injured.
No, it's Bubbles. Alright. Then I can guarantee you this will not be an accurate impression. I don't have enough people words to make you understand the way you understands me. I said that wrong. I don't have enough people words to make it understand you the way it understands me. Anything, was that alright?
That one just won't die.
Get the heal on there.
Help me!
I've never seen Trailer Park Boys, honestly.
No, I've never seen Trailer Park Boys. A for effort, thank you. Hit him again. What do you mean evasion rate reverted? That's not fair. One with the pompadour doesn't help me, Jesse.
Damn, I couldn't finish it up.
Please hit! Lame.
I fucking like the rocket boosters. Alright, one more left. This should be a lot smoother now.
Damn, I couldn't finish it up.
The way I see it in this game using items is a last resort. Because if we use SP, like, that's always replenishable. Items we have to rebuy and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That one just won't die.
Alright, he's going next.
I couldn't defeat it.
Aha! Ain't no thing. I want to go get a chest before we leave. Chewing soul. Alright, back to the bottom, we'll save and climb back up. "9 days. I feel like it's like
9 days until the next full moon.
Yeah, I feel like this is just getting to the first full moon is taking longer than it should. Like, I feel like that might just be how these streams end up being for us. Like, you remember it took us like 2 hours to like an hour and a half, 2 hours to get to the conception in Nocturne. When that's like a 20-minute thing. Honestly, Persona is the worst series I've ever played, Lena. You should never play it.
I mean, we do kind of like goof around and stuff.
That'd be a bit of an understatement.
Just a bit of an understatement.
Just a bit.
Just a bit.
You know what? Let's cancel this and let's go back to playing Shin Megami Tensei.
You mean the Persona spinoff? That was that was that series that like came out after Persona got popular, right? Like Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3 got so popular that they had to make Shin Megami Tensei. That's how it works, right?
Enemies present. Don't get careless. There are 2 left.
Meanwhile, Chrono is just apparently never speaking to me ever again. I'm so crushed.
Enemy defeated.
So devastated.
You have the potential to grow even stronger.
Yeah, exactly what Mir said.
I mean, we're what, like 5 hours into this and I haven't died once yet?
It's not a real Shin Megami Tensei. You haven't died in the first hour, so, you know.
Let's see, Nocturne, I've died on the I've died in
You died on the second battle.
I died in the second or third battle in Nocturne before.
I was gonna say, I think we died on the second battle. Because of, like, a cheap shot, but still.
On the stream, did we?
I think?
I don't remember.
There was something, like, really early on that was just, like, a super cheap shot.
Strange Journey. Strange Journey's not so bad with that. You're probably not gonna die before you head into the war-torn area.
Oh,
SMT4, you're probably gonna die on like the first or second floor of Naruto.
I'm pretty sure it's scripted that you die, because they want to be like, hey, use your play coins! Yay!
Complete victory.
And SMT5, of course, oh, Nekomato.
Ooh, cat girl, what? Hi, cat girl.
And welcomed her into my heart, alright.
Mm.
I'm not even into cat girls, honestly.
Speak for yourself, mate.
But yeah, of course, like I said on the Discord, died less than an hour into SMT5 because of a lucky crit an enemy got. You know, SMT1 doesn't open up that difficult, neither does SMT2. It feels like maybe as the series has gone on, the openings have gotten harder and harder, maybe?
Maybe, but I also want to make a comment to Clem right now. Apparently he really is best girl because he sounds like he's being tsundere with that.
It's like I've said before, SMT4 is probably like the best entry point into the main series at this point.
Yeah.
And like, while we were going through nonsense, I was thinking about that and like, you know what? No, SMT4 is probably like the hardest opening of the series. Like, from the start of the game until you get to the bottom of Naruku and into Tokyo. That's like one of the hardest setups of the series. Especially that Minotaur fight.
Yes, excellent attack. Get him.
And Medusa is only slightly better. It's like, hey, you get past
like,
Minotaur, it ain't over.
Yeah. I like vaguely remember Minotaur, and I think I tried like so many times that I eventually was just like, you know what, I give up, and I moved on to a different game. And then I kind of forgot to go back to SMT4.
Favorite angel design.
Gotta love Bondage Angel and like Demure Succubus. I think it's Succubus.
Did you see the PS1 cover of SMT2 that I shared on the Discord?
Yeah.
That's just the angels.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like that. It's a good design. I also like a bunch of the redesigns that Kaneko did for the PS1 version of SMT 1 and 2. Like, take a look on the SMT wiki, you can see the original design for the main characters, and then the redesign for PS1 versions, and they're both Kaneko. Like, just the PS1 redesigns are a little more refined. It's really just a case of the PS1 redesigns are better artwork. Like, rather than, like, completely redoing everything and making them different, it's just better artwork. I like that.
Honestly, Kaneko just has a style that I really enjoy.
Shame we're not going to see it for, like, the next 80 sessions.
Yeah.
Until next week, where I decide we're done with this and we start Strange Journey. I really like Strange Journey. Like, Strange Journey is really good. And I feel like it's really underrated as far as the series goes.
Keep up the good work.
Probably because it's not like a numbered entry. I really like it. Alright, come on, we're getting there. There's another boss? God damn it. Wishful thinking that there were only two. I should probably upgrade Junpei's armor before we hit that next boss.
One enemy detected.
That's a point, actually. I should check if anybody, any of the personas I have Garu at this point.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
They probably don't. I only got Necromata and Angel. And Angel's gonna have light skills, but you can never be sure what Necromata will have.
Enemy remains.
Like, Nekomata is one of those early game demons slash personas that always seem to have a different skill set. The only constant they have is, like, Pixie will have, always have Dia, but you never know what elemental attack she'll have. While Nekomata will usually have Charm. Some kind of charm, like Marion Karen or something.
I can't tell if it's something that I like that they don't keep it the same, or if it's frustrating that they don't keep it the same.
Agi and Cleave. Garu, yeah.
Because, like, we just saw in Nocturne where they had the whole, like, oh yeah, there's kind of a multiverse thing. So it's like, having them have different attributes, different attacks, makes sense, because it'd be like different universes, if that makes sense. But also it's kind of frustrating not having the same attack, because it's like, consistency. I like being able to be like, oh yes, I remember you, you're just this. And it's like, no, you dumbass.
I think that's worse in regards to weaknesses. Like, being able to remember the weaknesses between games would be great if they didn't change them.
Yeah.
There we go, gold.
Teach it a lesson.
Ooh. Will we be able to defeat it in time?
Probably not.
What a stunning victory.
Yep, I'm just that good.
It's like, so, about that.
No, I had complete confidence the entire time, don't remember me saying.
Yeah, complete confidence.
Complete confidence.
Totally.
3 enemies.
Totally,
Don't
100%.
get careless.
Never doubted you
doubt
for
in
a
my
moment.
mind.
This thing won't give
3
up.
enemies remain. Iori has defeated an enemy. All right.
That's right, burn through your MP pool.
Good job, Iori. Another enemy down.
Another one bites the dust. And another one down, and another one down, and another one bites the dust. Hey, I get you too. Another one bites the dust.
I'm getting kind of tired.
This is not good.
To be fair, that took a while actually. I feel like we were going for longer this time.
I mean, the longer you get into the game, the longer it takes for, like, that to happen.
Yeah, like we said earlier, like, later on, the grind sessions climbing through Tartarus is gonna get so much longer. Especially since, I will hit the bottom, get the full heal, and then just go right back up. I feel like that's specifically for the sake of leveling other characters. Like, oh no, your party's fatigued except the main character. Swap everybody out. Alright, let's head back then, since we've hit this. Oh, that's one of the weird things. I was thinking, like, we're gonna run into the Hulk Hogan's yet?
I don't remember what floor they appear on.
I feel like they start appearing in the second block.
That feels like it's correct.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to save it and then head back to the Velvet Room because I want to see what personas we can get.
You're going to the Velvet Room just to see the personas. Totally not to visit Elizabeth. Totally not to visit Best Girl.
Oh, it's definitely Igor. Igor
is Best Girl.
Yeah. Why doesn't my chair have a cushion? There's a beetle shell. Are you curious as to why I made such a quest? Look, I don't know what you're into. You got yellow eyes, you live in a constantly moving elevator, I don't know what the fuck's going on with you.
You miraculously just have 12,000 yen laying around to give me for a beetle.
Well, that's the thing, like, she wants to visit Paulina more, and she takes, like, a shitload of money, doesn't she?
Yeah, it's like, where are you getting this?
I know I haven't paid you this much.
It's like, Elizabeth, I have questions. And I need answers.
Alright, normal spread. Orpheus and... oh look, it's ChanceEm's favourite.
Oh! It's my squid brain! It's my squid brain, buddy.
I'm not sure about that, because doing that gets rid of the 2 personas that we have that have Agi.
Yeah, that would be kind of a problem, wouldn't it?
Yeah. To get a persona that has Zio. Overall, it does cover extras for us, because Junpei can cover fire.
Yeah. I mean, you could run back through Tartarus and see if you can pool one of them on one of the shuffles.
We probably will get another Nekomata, is a fair point.
Mm-hmm.
Orpheus. Ice and heal. That's not bad. Aramitoa. Fire and heal. Ice and heal. But if we still got Absaris, then that's pointless. Yeah, let's do this. And here is the benefit of the social links. The bonus experience. I hope everybody enjoys this animation, because I'm going to skip it every other time. I love how they just reused the same models for the demons throughout all the PS2 SMT games.
Well, I mean, like, if you have them, then might as well reuse them. It's saved time in development, I suppose.
So that's, what, 7 games? 6 games?
I mean, like, you're counting Persona in that as well.
Oh yeah, because they're in Persona.
3 and... yeah, Persona 3 and 4...
So Nocturne, DDS1, DDS2, Devil Summoner 2, Persona for 3, Persona 4 to 7 games.
Yeah. It's the final boss from Star Fox 60.
You know, I've still never really done much of Star Fox. You know,
the only Star Fox games I've played were on N64 and GameCube. I know.
The furthest I've ever gotten into a Star Fox game is actually Adventures on GameCube.
I beat Adventures, I beat Assault, and I beat Star Fox 64. That's all I've played.
I would have beaten Adventures, but there's a point in the game where you go to a dinosaur village that has a locked gate for most of the game. The gate's open while you're in there. I left, saved, and then the gate was locked again when I reloaded the save.
That's so lame. Holy
shit.
So
I couldn't finish the game because I had to be in there.
Wow. Gotta love older games that have glitches like that can't really be patched. Then again, it's also kind of frustrating that you have games coming out with day 1 patches.
Why you stood next to me?
FYI, Akihiko-san's at the hospital getting a checkup.
Junpei, you are a little bit too close to our table right now.
We're not friends.
Yeah, he knows who to count on.
He only asked you because you don't have anything else to do after school.
Because you're useless and lazy.
Hey, I resent that.
Resident Evil 1 is still a fact.
I'm just kidding.
No, she wasn't.
So,
She hates
what
you,
do you want you to
Junpei.
bring?
She's the one that
class
sits
roster
outside your
to
door
eat.
at night whispering that you should kill yourself.
What's he want that for? Well, I don't have practice today, so I'll go with you.
I would, but I don't want to.
You're coming too, right?
No.
Come on now. I'm sure he wants us there too. It sounds important, doesn't
Maybe
it?
I've got fucking business. Maybe
It's
I
like
have
he
club.
wants us
He
at the
asked me,
hospital.
you
It's
know.
important, right?
Well, if it's important, we should all go together.
No, you guys go.
Right?
I'm gonna go to Kendo Club.
Nah, hasn't been shown yet. Oh, hey, it's Best Boy.
Hiko senpai.
That's not Ken.
Why would Ken be Best Boy?
In this room? By any chance?
You can be best boy when you play as the female main
What are
character.
all of you guys doing here?
And this is where I'm going to say we don't do
We
that
came to
social
see
link.
you.
We do not romance
Doesn't look like
10-year-olds.
anything's wrong with you.
I'm just here for a checkup.
Of course not, we romance Koromaru.
The dog is the only acceptable answer.
Literal best boy.
Literal Best Boy.
Oh yeah.
The goodest of boys. He doesn't even fight with a gun. He's literally the goodest of
What was
boys.
that?
A friend from school, sort of.
You don't have any friends.
You know how the number of apathy syndrome cases have been increasing? Well, he
Like,
knows a
seriously,
few people who are
Yukari
suffering
pushing
from
us
it,
into
so I
this
was
is
asking
rude.
him about it.
I could have
Hey,
had
Junpei,
anything. I
did
could
you
have been
bring what
going to
I
student
asked?
council today. She didn't know.
Of course, senpai.
Shut up, Junpei.
You shouldn't move your arm.
You shouldn't move your mouth,
Yeah,
but you
it's
still
nothing.
do.
I've wasted enough time already. I need to get back to my training.
Yeah, Gecko-Con's golden boy. He
You ever
was
listen
born
to
be
yourself
in
when
the
you
ring.
speak?
Sometimes I really don't get you.
Akihiko just saying what we're all thinking.
By the way, Senpai, why boxing?
You mean, why did I choose that sport? Well, it's not the sport itself I like. I just wanted to learn how to fight. I know what it's like to feel powerless. And I don't want to feel that way again.
That's cool.
Womp.
Not in the mood for your backstory, though.
Besides, I'm curious to see how strong I can get. It's like a game, only I'm competing against myself.
Well, that's an interesting way of looking
And once
at
he's
it.
strong enough, he's going to
You
stop
know,
wearing shirts.
I'm into games too.
And apparently go
video
fight
games.
bears.
They're good for hand-eye coordination.
Fuck's sake, Junpei, shut up.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
The weekend is coming up. You want to go to the club? No, you want to go to school because there are demons to fight in the school.
Yeah. Being strong enough to stop wearing t-shirts is a dream. Everyone's healthy.
I mean, to be honest, Teak, that's definitely my dream.
Yeah, I'd still wear shirts when we get that strong. Like, they're comfortable.
Yeah. They're fashionable.
Not wearing jackets, maybe. Alright, back to Tartarus. Yeah, I think I do prefer the whole thing of Persona 3 compared to Persona 4 of doing stuff in the day and then your dungeon crawling is at night.
Yeah.
Whereas in Persona 4 it's like your dungeon crawling is during the day, and if you do dungeon crawling you can't do anything at night. I think Golden might have added something that could let you still do stuff at night, but I forget. Yeah, I never got a fusion accident in Golden.
Huh. That's bizarre.
The only reason I'm even aware of never getting that is because there's a trophy for it that I never got.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to get Junpei new equipment, but I couldn't because somebody wouldn't let me go and do my own thing.
Then you have bosses and monsters like this that you're just like, what the fuck is that?
Is the chariot.
I forgot about them having their own Arcana. Now let's see what we can do. Okay. Concerning.
I can do it.
Okay, it's Junpei.
This thing won't give up.
Just find out that it's like, it has an attack specifically for Junpei's weakness.
Just like all the others. This is Persona 3 FES playing the journey portion of the game. Star.
Also,
I hope that was worth you 2,000 points. You're not getting those back. Let's see, what else do I have? See how you feel about electricity?
Electricity, squid brain. It did a little bit more damage.
I think that's just because Omoikane is stronger.
Hmm.
Yeah, I probably should put some more point rewards up, shouldn't I? People to use for stupid things. I've got one there for picking the name, but that doesn't even matter for most of the stuff we've been doing lately. What else is there? No swearing, sing a song, ask me anything, read a line. Yeah. I like read a line though. I find read a line to be fun.
Read a line is fun.
This thing won't give up.
That one just won't die.
Yeah, let me take a look at the stats here. Magic is 8 versus 6. Yeah. There you go.
Why, you little...
Awesome. Well, you know, at least it isn't the press turn system.
Iori is in danger.
So? Yukari's fucking dead. Did you ever consider that, Mitsuru?
I'm pretty sure Mitsuru is like, whatever.
That's actually a fair point.
That one just won't die.
Be careful. Iori is severely injured.
And I don't have any revival beads, so I can't bring Yukari back.
Mmm. Early game pain.
Yeah.
But revival bead, don't know her.
Sweet.
Well, I guess it's just up to you and your best friend to defeat this enemy.
Yep, me and my gun.
That one just won't die.
My best friend.
I was talking about you and your knife, but okay.
That's not a knife. This is a knife. That's not a knife, that's a spoon. Ah! Oh, I see you played knife and spoony before.
That one just won't die.
I love my girlfriend, but like she doesn't watch classic Simpsons, so like so much of that just goes past her. I'll do Simpsons quotes and she's like, what? Because I'll just break them out at like any opportunity. And she's like, just what? She's like, what? Oh, Yukari's fucking dead. Gary's just fucking dead.
Like, she's just laying on the ground. She's just like, okay.
I forgot they do that. She's just dead.
Rip Yukari. You just need to pull out a kazoo and just be like, "Ooh." Sorry, Yukari. And you get back down here and she's just like, yeah, I died. Fuck you.
You try your best and you don't succeed.
Then die again.
Oh, you mean because of the Simpsons quotes, Teak? Well, there's so many great Simpsons quotes that if you know enough of the classic episodes, you can just bust out whenever. Like, not just out of nowhere either, like, relate to stuff.
One moment. I have to be right back.
Alright.
Pups are barking.
I can't believe Yukari was just dead. Ugh. Oh boy, Golden Week. You planning to buy any games in the sale? That always happens in Golden Week? For Japanese games? Down. Hey, Carrie, sorry about letting you die last night. Hey, Chihiro. This sounds like rock and or roll. And then the beach ball just bounces off his head. I don't really like that episode overall, like the episode where Bart sells his soul. I don't really like most of the episode, but that is one of the best openings The Simpsons has ever had. In the Garden of Eden, baby, don't you know that I love you? Hey Marge, remember when we used to make out to this hymn? It's one of the best pranks that you get so unfairly punished for because it doesn't harm anybody. Everybody's clearly having such a good time. I mean, except for the organ player who just collapses when it's over. And classic Simpsons is great. It's like da 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 da.
I return.
Welcome back.
Kenji.
I didn't think you were Kenji, but I do now.
Yeah, kind of suspicious there.
All right, books.
Of course, our squid brain would be of the book Arcana.
But yeah, no, fucking classic Simpsons is amazing. Like literally, the height of classic TV. I don't know what melon bread is.
1 second. Alrighty.
This is Shaun Senpai-san, a Senpai-san.
You mean you don't want to be Shaun?
No. Well, Kichi seems lonely, which is rude of him when his wife is right there.
Oh, well, that's awkward.
Oh yeah,
I hope I'm not
dead.
making you feel uncomfortable. It's like,
They shared their painful past with you that their son is dead. Like, I wouldn't call that a painful past.
It's just like, by the way, my son is dead. Oh.
Give me back my son.
Can I just have my textbooks and leave now?
I was just in here for the erotic manga you've clearly got on the wall there. I just noticed the poster on the left and it's like, what is that?
Wait, what?
You see the poster on the left?
What is that?
I feel like it's probably like a romance novel thing. Please come again, we'll be waiting for you. But yeah, cool. I never saw them again.
It's like, so that was the end of that friendship.
Yeah, I never went back, it was very uncomfortable. That's because girls don't like you, Junpei, because you're a twat.
Girls will like you better if you're not a twat. Life lessons.
Very true.
That is, of course, if you're wanting girls to like you. Maybe you don't want girls to like you. Maybe you're into men. That is also cool.
And will also not like you if you're a twat.
That is also true.
Yeah, Yukari's tired, she's not dead. Like, seriously,
I mean, we saw her die. We saw her die. I think death is a valid excuse for why are you tired.
Death is but a door, time is but a window. You'll be back.
Then again, I suppose you could just shove her in the bathroom and be like, here, this'll just improve your condition, you're fine.
No, we'll bring her along and just put like sunglasses on her. It's like, yeah, Yukari's fine. Shadows won't notice.
Weekend at Yukari's.
Yukari, the shadows won't notice Yukari's dead. It'll be fine.
Just imagining, like...
I forgot the boy turns up a week before the full moon.
Hi, how have you been?
Hi, how have you been?
Just imagine going to bed, you're just having a nice sleep, and then all of a sudden, hi there.
Hi, how have you been?
How are you?
I have a message for
you. It's like, fuck. Yeah. I'd be terrified if I woke up to just some random kid sitting on the edge of my bed like that.
Hi, how have you been? I have a message for you. 7 days.
It's like, first off, who the fuck are you? Secondly, how the fuck did you get in here?
How did you get in?
Why?
What kind of welcome is that? Besides, I'm always with you.
Are you Jesus?
1 week from now, there will be a full moon.
I didn't know
Be
Jesus
careful.
was a young boy.
A new ordeal awaits you.
Kind of ordeal.
You will encounter one of them.
One of them.
You must prepare for the ordeal, but time is of the essence. I'm sure you're aware of that, of course.
Is that your Lowenthal?
I'll
It
come
is.
see you again when it's over.
They need to stop doing that.
Goodbye for now.
Yuri Lowenthal just appears and goes, "Hi, I'm in your anime game. What are you gonna do about it?" And then just disappears.
It's not even Yuri Lowenthal, it's the whole thing of having a character like that voiced by the same person who voices the main character. And if you're thinking of Persona 4, you know exactly what I mean. You think what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright, well, midterms are coming up, you know what that means. I mean, I was going to study.
Time to play video games.
Yeah, I was going to study for, like, yeah, okay. Yeah, did you get this reference, ChanceEm? Lunavale Hospital?
Yes.
What is the reference, ChanceEm? Show us your SMC cred. I just realised we have a TV in the corner. I don't think it's ever used.
It is used. The TV is used.
Is for what? Like, not the midnight channel.
It has the shopping channel on it, doesn't it?
Ah, fair point. So yeah, go on, ChanceEm. What is Lunavale Hospital a reference to? Am I gonna have to kick you out and get a real SNC expert in here?
It's Persona... Is it from Persona 1?
Ah, yes.
I, like, having to remember because, like, I didn't fully finish Persona 1.
Well, the fortunate thing for you is it's the first dungeon of Persona 1.
Yeah. It's also been a while since I played Persona 1.
Because I was telling the chat back when we started the MMO social link while you were gone, coincidentally. Lunavale is what they localized the town as in Revelations Persona.
Because I know the social link itself is a reference to Persona 2.
Yeah,
we got Sia and Maya, and you have Innocence Online. Yeah.
And also, she's like, yeah, make sure to save me from jokers. This must be a really basic MMO if you can play it with one hand.
Maybe you need the other hand for other stuff.
Like, just emphasizing how bored you are by just resting your head against it.
Yeah, that.
You know what interests you, As long as it isn't little boys. The awkward thing is, like, this is a fully grown person we're talking to who's essentially like chatting with a high schooler and basically flirting with them.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, they don't know.
Yeah. The fun of online friendships.
I remember when I first found out how old Clem was, and I was very surprised.
I don't even know how old Clem is.
Yeah.
All I know is that Clem is best girl. Also, Clem is the CEO of Clem Tiago. I know 2 things about Clem. That's it.
The whole Clem Tiago thing is... It's like, the Flaming Homer. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Simpsons with that. Like the Flaming Homer when Mo stole that and made it the Flaming Mo.
I guess that brings up the question of, like, I wonder how old everyone thinks I am.
I think I stated previously how old I am. I remember there was a thing, I think back when I was started using the camera, and then Teak was like, I expected you to have a beard. And like, okay, that's a surprise.
It's like, how dare you not have facial hair, Chrono? Don't you know that robots are supposed to have that?
I have facial hair at the minute, I haven't shaved. It just doesn't,
Yeah,
it doesn't grow well. I'm usually clean shaven or stubbled.
Yeah, same here. It just doesn't really, like, fill in right, and it's like, I feel awkward because of it.
Yeah. There's a fucking cat signer.
It's like, damn these genes! Giving me faulty facial hair problems.
Oh gosh, she wants to play again.
You just treated her so well, Chrono. Of course she would want to go again.
I want to study though. Fuck it.
It's like, but study. Okay.
Your beard is far from epic, Simon.
Have to work from homo. I forgot about that comment.
Oh no!
I have to work from homo.
I don't want to work from homo. I want to work from fucking hetero. So I'm hoping we haven't actually spoiled who this is, but it is someone we know. And, you know, it's something that's quite fun, I think, over the course of the game, trying to identify who it is based on what they tell you. Because it's entirely possible to work it out. And then not be surprised when you find out, because you won't find out unless you max the social link, and then you find out on the last day of the game.
It's like not getting motivated to perk while at work. Mood.
I'm just thinking about all of this going on and like how I can make sense of everything she's saying. It's like, is that a bad thing? I don't talk like this in real life, I swear, it's just an online habit. I can't type like that in stuff, I have to type properly.
For me, it depends on context.
No, I always have
Like,
to do it.
Probably 98% of the time I have to type proper, because if I don't, I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? But if I'm being, like, stupid with a friend that is also being stupid, then okay.
No, I've never said lol in real life, seriously, because I'm not a twat. Now, can you imagine, like, you know who this is, don't you, ChanceEm?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. Imagine if they got fired for saying lol.
Imagine just being at work and going, lol, and then all of a sudden your boss is just like, you're fired.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, Chrono, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to leave your stream because I'm the type of person that will occasionally just go lol if I want to get out of a conversation. I'll just verbally say lol and walk away. I'm just like, okay, it needs some escape here.
Oh, she still wants to play.
You're just gonna spend your entire, like, midterm break week just playing video games.
Oh, this isn't midterm, this is Golden Week.
Oh, yeah.
Why we're doing this, it is social link. The advantage of the social links is whenever you fuse a persona that matches the arcana of the social link, you get an experience boost to that persona. And the higher the level of the social link, the more experience you get for the boost when you fuse that persona. Why don't we get married? Passed out at Paulina Mall. But there you go.
The context of
there you go.
The context of knowing who this is, and then just that comment is just like, oh.
Yeah, that's not great. Alright, thanks for joining this clip. You take care, buddy.
Oh.
Honestly, at this point, I'm wondering, like, are we gonna get to that? Because I'm also supposed to be doing, MGS2. Just going inside butt, man. But I think this is the first outright shot you get that this person is within Iwatodai.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
just
no,
like, oh,
that's not what the island is called, is it?
away.
It's Tatsumi Port Island.
Yes.
You think men want drunk sluts like you? They do.
Oh god. I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, every time we have the conversation like this with her, we do get the level up like this. So I think this puts us at level 4 for this social link. Yeah. Which, for this early in the game, is pretty good, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So if we end up anytime soon fusing a persona into a persona of the Hermit Arcana, we'll get a pretty substantial XP boost to that persona. And like I said earlier, like, you very rarely end up leveling personas. It takes so long for them. Most of the persona leveling you'll get will be because of social link boosts. That's how it works for me, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Can people please stop telling me about potential social links?
Just like, hey, go here. Hey, go there. It's like, why?
I feel like none of the teachers here feel like teaching.
I don't think they do.
Well, you drink the thinner you get.
I also don't think that's true.
Nope. Our product contains minerals.
You know what else contains minerals?
It's just rocks. I just put rocks in the bottom of it. What also contains minerals?
I was gonna say apples. Other foods.
Our product contains apples. What is it? It's an apple. With little apples inside. Oh god, this is the hard or soft water question, isn't it?
Oh dear.
You know what, I'm gonna throw this open to the chat. We've got people in the chat right now. What do you call water without much calcium or magnesium? I'd play the Jeopardy theme, but I don't really want to.
Don't want to get that DMCA?
No, more just can't be asked. You know, they've got, yeah, Sinuses soft water. They've got the stuff with, like, the Switch Online. It's like, hey, play all these old games with online functionality. And it's like, you know what? Where are the old quiz games?
A fair question.
Like, where's my online multiplayer version of Jeopardy? So we can all play and show up Clem and show him that he isn't actually a Jeopardy master.
I'm pretty sure Clem would show us up. Just saying.
I mean, that's why we go around to his house and break his knees. Alright, so... Santa says soft, Mir says soft, Clem says, I asked people in that London, as opposed to the other London. Everybody's saying soft. If they're wrong, then you're all banned. Alright, good work, everybody. It's just Clem that's banned.
Figured it was soft. It's the un-London.
Yes, just Clem. You gave the correct answer. Your charm is increased, not your academics. Persona 4 does it differently, I'm sure. Because there's... when you get asked the question, or when someone else gets asked the question, asks you. And in Persona 4, I'm sure one of them raises your charm, one of them raises your academics.
Yeah, I think when you're asked the question, it raises your academics, and when somebody asks you to answer for them, it raises your charm.
Hmm.
I think that's how it works in Persona 4.
Yeah, let's do student council. If it was just natural water, it would have been worded weirdly. So you might be thinking, like, do I have a plan with all of this? Am I following a guide to get all your social links to max within a single playthrough? The answer is no. At what point do I ever follow guides? I play this by ear and then just somehow end up at the end successfully. With like 3 social links maxed.
It's like guides? What are guides?
It's like with the with Persona games, when you get to the end of them, you do the final boss on the true path to the ending. And they're always like, you can't beat me, and it's like, by the power of my social links, I can beat
And you're
you.
just like, this...
By the power
of my social links.
Social links.
It's like, by the power of my social links, like this cabbage I've been growing for the last year.
But it's they only ever count the social links that you've maxed out.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you don't know every deep dark secret of the specific person you came across? They don't matter. You confessed your feelings for somebody, but you haven't gone all the way? Doesn't matter.
You haven't had sex yet? Well, you're not really in a relationship with them, are you? Like, thanks, here you go. It's good to know that's what really mattered. It's a big part of the reason why the game has your mandatory social links that level up as they go through the game. So you don't get to those ends and have, like, no social links to give you power.
That would be really hilarious, though, just showing up with no social links at the end. It's like, the power of my social links! Nothing.
It's also how you know that you're on the path to the true ending, because the main social, usually the Fool Arcana, won't max out until you head towards the true ending.
Mm-hmm.
I say that as if it's hard to find the true ending. In this, it's just a case of don't do that one really dumb thing that everybody's telling you not to do.
Everyone's like, don't do this, and you're just like, does it? Oh,
Don't.
bad end. Who would have seen that coming?
Don't put your dick in that.
Instructions unclear.
Instructions unclear. Cause the end of the world.
Oh my god.
It's interesting that the social link is the student council social link when it's really just with Hidetoshi. Because Chihiro is a separate social link, but she's in the student council. But she never really factors into the student council social link.
Oh, hey!
I got a stupid thought.
Well, now you gotta share it. I'm looking at them, sir. You gonna get a book out of there?
For a moment, I was like, is that a china cabinet? Do we even use any of the china that's in that?
I don't think anybody even eats here. No, I don't care about them.
We basically have, like, what looks like a bar set up in the back. Like, it's not a kitchen. It looks like a bar.
Yeah. But if it wasn't for the fact that we go to Tartarus, like, at least 3 times a week, we'd all be really fat, because all we eat is takeout food. I mean, our cholesterol's gonna kill us soon anyway, but, like, we'd all be... At least we're not fat. That's how that works, right? Exercise doesn't really help your cholesterol levels. I don't even...
Sure.
I hope Junpei dies first. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Alright, 14th floor. I feel like we've got to be close to the end of the block. Is it this one? Is it this one? Well, let's explore.
Three enemies detected. They appear distressed.
These were weak to ice, weren't they?
I think. I'm going to say yes.
Tartarus.
That is definitely a yes.
Tartarus.
Another enemy down. There's only one left.
Tartarus.
You have the
Yeah.
potential
One thing I
to
did
grow
actually
even
want to say
stronger.
earlier, I guess I got sidetracked about it.
Sorry, it must have been all the talk about, you know,
Yeah.
fucking the
Dick's
world
caught in
and...
fucking Nick caught in Eldritch Abominations.
That's why you don't trust, you know, glory holes in questionable places.
But like... God damn it. Oh, I have a muscle drink. I can fill that quest for... What's her face now? Elizabeth.
Can't even remember the name of Best Girl.
Of course I can, sure. But yeah, like, if I was still streaming more often, I wouldn't mind going through, like, the entire Star Fox series.
Meanwhile, it's just like, ah yes, go through the entire Star Fox series, and this will be Chrono's adventure to becoming a furry.
No, like, dinosaurs, hottest thing in Star Fox Adventures.
You mean, you say that like Crystal isn't there?
Come on, man, it's all about general scales.
I take it back. Chrono's going to become a scaly, everyone.
3 enemies present. Don't get
I actually saw a thing yesterday of use an emulator to overclock the Super FX chip, and doing so making Star Fox, the original Super Nintendo Star Fox, run at actually a good frame rate, and it looks like a lot of fun that way.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
This thing won't give up. Enemies remain. Don't get careless.
Last one.
You're gonna have to deal with this.
One enemy remains.
Oh yeah, I don't have anybody who can do fire, do I? Because I
Nope.
was supposed to get Nick on Mar, but...
Enemy down.
You gotta rely on Junpei if you want fire.
Yeah.
I was gonna laugh if like you actually had pulled Nekomata in this one.
Pulled Nekomata in the last one, but I ended up going for the wand instead.
Shame.
There we go. We got that. Yep, I'm just not going to talk about the blood.
Yeah, there's no reason to bring that up.
But I feel like once you hit the end of your current block, you're about as leveled up as you need to be for the next full moon. Yep, thank you. Nope, not ready yet. We probably should read that, shouldn't we? Like, for the sake of stream.
Yeah, probably. It's like context? Do we need context?
So I think we made good progress today.
Yeah.
And I think what we're going to do, because we're coming up to almost 4 hours now, and ChanceEm says it's open early in the morning. I think
I'm fine if you want to keep going.
No, I could do with hitting the bathroom before I start. I'll get solid 2 anyway.
Okay.
And
that's fine.
A bad idea. We can get to the first full moon next time and learn why we all hate Junpei.
So yeah, sorry to lead you on, Clem, but you'll have to wait another week before learning about Junpei.
It's fine, Clem wanted to go and get food. So yeah, it's gonna do it for the minute. I want to thank everyone for joining the stream. Everybody, always really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Big special thank you to everybody in the chat. Chat is always the best part of the stream. Everybody join the chat: Klim, Mir, Signer, Teak, Star. The new chatter we had. Ryogara, of course, Lino returned. Our other new chatter, Kira. Was there anybody else? No, I think that's everybody who joined the chat. Thanks so much for joining us, guys. Always really appreciate chat. It's the best part of the stream.
Yeah, they're all awesome.
ChanceEm and I will be back next week with more Persona 3 as we head into the first full moon. I'll
actually be able to have commentary on Persona 5. I mean, not Persona 5. Call me Tensei 5.
Yeah.
Too many 5s, okay?
Not enough 5s. I will be back in between half an hour and an hour with Signer joining me on the mic as we're going to run through Metal Gear Solid 2. With that run I've been wanting to do for a while of beating the entire game without doing any cutscenes. Just to prove that, like, that run we did of the plant chapter, which was like 8 hours long, I want to prove that the game is over 60% cutscenes. So the intention is to run through Tanker and Plant, with the intention of hopefully getting it done in under 4 hours.
Damn.
That's not even going to be a speedrun time.
I know, but it's still like a thing of like, damn.
So yeah, we're back with that. And of course, I'm going to give a super special stuff.
You can't even get the words out. You're just so enamored about me. Is that how it is?
ChanceEm will not be back next week.
See, I just constantly am digging a hole for myself.
Yeah, he thought he'd stop that after Nocturne, but apparently not.
No, I just got face tattoos on my body and then like kept digging.
But yeah, super special thank you to ChanceEm for joining us on the mic once again.
Well, thank you so much for having me. Very much appreciate it.
All good. So yeah, Persona 3 back next week. I'll be back in like half an hour to an hour with MGS2. We'll be doing Substance on PS2. Why? Because I have the PS2 hooked up right now and I can't be asked hooking up the Xbox to do it on HD.
That's fair.
Yeah. To be fair, it's probably more work to do it on this because I'll have to make like a new layout for the screen so it matches 4x3.
Lame.
It's fine. It'll look okay, hopefully. Probably won't look as nice as this because like I really like the minimalist thing here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Anything you want to say before we go, ChanceEm?
Stay safe. I should probably have something better to say than that. You're all awesome. I am bad at words. And I guess I'll catch you next time.
Mm-hmm. With any luck, also ChanceEm will be popping into the Metal Gear Solid stream instead of going to bed, so that'll be good.
Yeah, I'll be in chat.
Yeah.
Lurking at the minimum, chatting at the best.
Yep, so if you want to see what ChanceEm chat's like, stick around.
Honestly, Teak, it's snowing where I live, so that's a part of why I was like, stay safe, I guess.
It's been kind of warm here recently. Been like, especially for the time, been really weird.
Like, where I live, it literally dropped from like 55 degrees to like 30 degrees overnight. Like, we went from that to just drop into 30 and snow. Like, it was kind of insane.
Yeah, it's been too warm for snow over here so far. We'll see how it goes. I feel like snow's the kind of thing that really stops people from coming into shops.
Yeah, it's just like you don't want to drive in snow really, unless you have to.
Or just go out at all.
It's like too nice. Cold. I'm good.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Hopefully, less customers in the store.
I wish I could say the same for me.
Oh yeah, you work in a coffee place, so yeah.
I work in a cafe.
Oh,
Everyone be rushing in for that hot drink, you know.
Yeah. Or, it's their colloquially known coffee places.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, once again, I want to thank everybody joining the stream. Big special thanks to everyone in the chat. Chat is always the best part of the stream. I'll be back in like an hour or so, probably less, with MGS2 Substance, the PS2 version, and I'll make a point here right now. If I do it in under 4 hours, we'll take a look at the skateboarding minigame.
Forgot that was a thing.
It's only in the PS2 version. Like, they took it out of the Xbox release.
Huh.
In fact, was it took out? Or did the Xbox version come first, and then that was put on PS2, and they added it into the PS2? I don't even remember. But it's not so much a minigame, it's actually a demo for Konami's skateboarding series.
Interesting.
That I don't think anybody played because, if you were playing skateboarding back then, it was Tony Hawk's.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, if we do it under 4 hours. But yeah, that's going to do it for us tonight. So, is there anything you want to say, ChanceEm? Are we good?
I already told you I'm bad at words. Why are you asking for my opinion on my words?
We'll catch you next time, guys.
See ya.
Bye.